Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. OMG. Today has been just an amazing day. And as you know, today is Thursday, which is Thrifty Thursdays. And as we are approaching May the 4th be with you, I had planned to build today Trouble on Tatooine because it's a Star Wars set. We have a couple more weeks before May the 4th be with you. It's got the little Grogu in there. And I was just going, OMG, there's a Legoland exclusive available on Target. Hey, Debo Bricks, how are you? R2 Debo's in the house. In fact, since R2 Debo is here, I wanted to do a quick shout out to Doc Sampson. And when he arrives, if he arrives today, I definitely want to give him a shout out because he has been promoting our Re-Brick This Challenge. So as you know, that for the last couple months, Debo and I have been doing this Re-Brick This Challenge, and I got this alert that I had been tagged, and it was Doc Sampson as Doc Sampson the puppet doing the Re-Brick This Challenge, and it's crazy. So just for those of you who don't know, here is the set. It is set number 3111, the Cyber Drone. And the Cyber Drone, focus in here. Yeah, the Cyber Drone it's a really nice set. It also has 3 different models that you can do. One of them's a mech, which is really cool. And it comes with a little minifig. How cool is that? So anyway, Doc Sampson had been watching my show and Debo's show, and this Re-Brick This Challenge we're doing, and we're going to be doing a review on Sunday. So Sunday, 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, both Debo and I will be here, and we're going to review the Instagram posts that have the hashtag #ReBrickThis. It's been awesome just seeing the support that's out there, and what Doc Sampson did is he dedicated one of his live streams to his Re-Brick This, and he tagged both me and Debo. He even took a clip from both of our YouTube channels and integrated it into his, which is less like mind-blowing. I'm going to have to ask him more about how he does those kinds of things. Okay, so that's one of the mind-blowing things that happened today. And, PT McEwen, hey! Oh, you love the fig? Oh, great! And I'm so glad you're joining in with us too, PT. And we were just talking about Doc Sampson actually dedicated one of his live streams of him as a puppet building this set as a Re-Brick This. And I was watching the beginning of this, and he talks about, I wonder which of my hands can open this box, because he's got the little felt hands. It is hilarious, but I wanted to just say I'm really glad that you and others are joining in on the fun. And we will be announcing on Sunday, after we do the review, what the next set we've picked for the month of May. We're really excited about this next one. In fact, when I sent Debo a text message and I said, what do you think about this set for the month of May? And all he responded with was, yes, 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 and 4 exclamation points. So, hey, minifigure collector Robbie Greedo, how are you? Hi, did you find the Lego exclusive set at Target? Yes, I did. In fact, I think many of you know that I'm still very averse about going into supermarkets and into big box stores. So I am a big fan of the Target app. And you can go into the Target app and put in what you want. So I picked up 2. I picked up both this driving school set, I think. It's like little driver's sets. And what's great about this is that this is only $14.99. So this is from Target. I got this, and this one is set number 40347, and that is like a little driving school thing, which is adorable. I mean, take a look at the back here too. It's got a couple of interesting little side figures. What I really am looking forward to is this little gas pump. This gas pump right here. Because as you know, on my island, the custom island that I'm making, that I wanted to have it be like an electronic fuel station. So I'm looking at this set for that. And what I'm going to be building today is called the Firehouse Academy. And you can get this at Target too. And like I said, I just ordered this on the app. If you go on the app and just put in Legoland, it'll show you all the sets that are available. Hey, Brickman Mosaic Arts, thank you for joining. And this one is what we're going to be working on today. And what was shocking, okay, this is $14.99 each. So this one of the smaller sets, $14.99. So it falls into Thrifty Thursday. And then the driving set was also $14.99 because I wanted to have both of them for future builds. But the other thing that is just, you know, so cool about this is, look, it's got the, like the Legoland. Here, let me focus in on this. So it's got this Legoland branding here on the side of this fire truck. I don't know if it's a sticker or if it is going to be a custom printed piece. We will find out. So I got 2 of the inexpensive sets. They also had, for example, the Ninjago City, I guess. That one's a little bit more expensive. I think that one's about $59.99, something like that. So anyway, go to Target, just do a search on Legoland, and I don't think these will be on the shelves for very long. And like I said, I was so excited when I saw this. And many of you know, I've been working on my city, and this one has these 2 little mini townhouses. So I might get inspired and expand on this. I was almost tempted to get 2 of these so that I could mock one and keep one kind of as a memento or something, but I've started to realize I just, you know, if I want to keep building sets and things, I'm going to have to make some tough decisions. Okay, so those are 2 pieces of news. The third piece of news, which I'm so super excited about, is I am partnering with Boone Langston from Lego Masters Season 1, and he is helping me with some artwork for some stickers, and I'm going to look at branding this in time for May the 4th be with you, but it'll say, May the clutch be with you, because as you know, on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, many of you here have different names, like PT is known as Finn McEwen in our universe here. And I'm just so excited about this. I mean, these stickers are going to be awesome. And right now we're finalizing the details. I should be able to show you a prototype, hopefully within the next week. My hope is we're gonna order the stickers first, and the stickers hopefully should be available by next week. And then I can mail a few out in time for May the 4th be with you. So anyway, it's so exciting. Today was a good day. And normally, April 15th wouldn't be that great of a day because it's tax day, right? Normally. It's been pushed out a month, so we're all okay there. The only Legoland you have is the Lego train. Okay, well, Robbie, Target, download the Target app. That's really exciting. Yes, I know. And thank you for the all caps, because I didn't even approach Boone about this. What happened is that he had mentioned to me that my little baby build that I did for Star Wars, where it turns into Darth Baby, is that he reached out to me and he said one of the judges liked my mock. And I said, well, technically it's a mod. It's not a mock because I took an existing set and made it baby size. And so he said, oh, that's okay, I'll tell the judges. So I didn't make it into the finals, obviously, because it wasn't a mock. But when we were chatting, I said, by the way, who did your artwork for Imperial March? And he said he did it. And so we were exchanging text messages, and I said, hey, you know, I've been trying to play with the Star Jedi font, and it's not really working the way I really wanted it to. And he openly volunteered. He just said, let me help you with this. And I was like, I'm still blown away by this generosity and support that he has shown to me and this little community, because, you know, this heart. Oh, yes, it is dope, yo. Thank you, Cowboy Kenobi. Yeah, you already knew that about what the partnership, or that you already knew that the Target had these Legoland sets. Anyway. So I had, you know, 3 big pieces of news. Doc Sampson did the YouTube video featuring both me and Debo. He just took clips from our YouTube accounts. And he, you know, he was really generous in talking about what we do. And then the other piece of news is the Legoland set I was able to get today. And then Boone. I was like, oh my gosh, April 15th is a great day, folks. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And for those of you who are new to the Brickanista Broadcast Network, I am Naomi, the Brickanista, and I've been streaming on YouTube only since December of 2020, but I started on Twitch, and that was in September. So I'm really, really excited that today is one of those days. It's dope, yo. That's right. Hashtag it's dope, yo. In fact, I'm also looking at a sticker with Mustache Sally and it's dope, yo. So, but I wanted to get these in the Star Wars ones out first, because May the 4th be with you is coming up. And I also did a preview yesterday on my Twitch stream of some stickers that I'm working on for the Brickanista Broadcast Network featuring Pandy Panda. So anyway, I'm in such a good mood today. And I am reflecting back when I had worked on the flowers. And by the way, another piece of good news today, I found the other piece of the missing flowers. So my bouquet is now complete. And you might remember I was working on my bouquet, and then I set my vase down, and all the flowers were like knocked over on one side. And then I had knocked my down camera, and the camera was wedged between two boxes. And honestly, I was feeling really dejected. And that was on my YouTube stream last Sunday. In fact, I was so embarrassed by that, I think I even took it offline. I was so embarrassed. Rick Mamazek, Naomi, I'm going to start making a new logo for your content. Oh, good. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at, too. Is that so for merch, the stickers are something I'm looking at. I'm also looking at hats and also T-shirts that say, "May the clutch be with you." So, yeah, a partnership with Boone, yes, on old gray bricks. Oh, what? Okay, I'm sorry, I don't understand that, minifigure collector. Her partnership with Boone for Meninded on old gray bricks. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure, but maybe he mentioned it already. Maybe he mentioned that he's been doing artwork for me, but anyway, I'm so stoked because this goes back to just the kindness of people in the Lego community, because I've been, you know, I'm pretty much I don't want to say a nobody, but I'm pretty small potatoes in the Lego community. I mean, I have just a little over 100 followers here on YouTube, and I have a couple hundred on Twitch, and I have about 700 on Instagram. So maybe in total I have maybe 1,000. I mean, Boone has what, 30,000 followers? I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, today has been a good day. And going back to my story, so I think it was Sunday at 1 o'clock on YouTube. I was feeling really, really, not, I want to say depressed, because I'm not really I don't feel like I'm a depressed person. I feel like I'm a pretty positive person, but I was just feeling really down on myself. And I was even thinking, gosh, should I even do this? Right? So 9 o'clock, it was coming down to having to stream on Twitch. And I said, you know, I made a commitment. I said I was going to stream. And I got some really nice comments. So one of them was from Max Solo. And Max Solo had mentioned that he had switched his work shift with somebody else so he could watch my show. And then he also mentioned that there was a lot of stuff going on in Minnesota at the time, and having a place to come here where there's some sense of normalcy was something he really appreciated. And that meant a lot too. AFOLs are no longer kind after the Ulysses and VIP coin fiasco. Hey, Joel of many names, how are you? That's what you mean as far as that he already mentioned it? Okay. Well, if he already mentioned it, I mean, if it's coming from Boone directly that he's working on this with me, that is so cool. So you'll have to tell me, minifigure collector, later about when that stream was or when he mentioned that, so I can maybe clip that and add it to a future little clip. But anyway, it's always nice to have a good, especially in this past several months. Yeah, you know? And it's interesting because we in the Lego community, when I think about how kind people have been, I mean, even little simple things where you have somebody send you just a nice note. You know, it doesn't even have to be a handwritten note. They send you a text message and they say, hey, just wanted you to know I really appreciated what you did. Or, hey, can I help you with something? Or even we've had people brainstorm with each other about their MOCs and just say, you know, I'd like another person to look at this. Do you mind looking at this and giving me your opinion? Boone started out his channel as Toy Replay. Okay, that's good to know. Boy, that's interesting. That I guess he must have. Did he start his channel before he was on Lego Masters? I'm kind of curious about that. But anyway, yeah, I really appreciate everybody who's been so supportive. You know, I've had a chance to reflect, and yeah, your streams aren't always going to be perfect, but I think what's more important is that, you know, we do have a place to kind of talk about Lego, have a chance to chat some more, be able to help each other out. So if I can be a catalyst for that, I really appreciate everybody just taking the time to hang out with me. So let me change to my down camera so you can see this set, and let me adjust my window because it seems like my head is always in the way when I'm setting up these things. And oh my gosh, my face just, all right, my face just froze. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, that was a terrible view. Okay, so now you have this view of me. That is so weird that my computer froze on that. That is very bizarre. Okay, so I'm gonna move my head out of the way here so you can see the box. And let's see if you can see the box now. Okay, so this is the set we're working on. So here we go. And I was surprised that this little set is 221 pieces. You know, that's about the size of a gift with purchase. And when I was looking at this, I was thinking about also the box profile. That, as you can see, the box is kind of short and squat. You know, it's pretty squat here instead of kind of like a big thin box. And I don't know if this is kind of the profile that you would see for Legoland boxes, because I don't think I have a Legoland set. I think this is my first Legoland set. The live stream was on today on the Fazoom channel. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a noob in this world sometimes when people are throwing out different terms. Okay, Kilo 09. Okay. Like I said, I'm in too good of a mood to feel bad that I don't know these things. Okay, so anyway, it looks like we have this little minifig here, and it gives you, you know, the scale. And just looking at it, it looks like it's going to have this cute little, what am I trying to say, this fire truck. Now, I'm a little concerned. I should have had my sticker supplies ready, but I don't have them ready right now, so I might have to step aside. I'm hoping some of these are going to be pre-printed. Like this on the left here, I hope that's pre-printed. That would be nice. But we shall see. And it says exclusive. So I guess it's not so exclusive if you can get it at Target. Target prices are cheaper than Legoland prices? Okay, well, you better go get them. Better go get them while you can. All right, so I'm just seeing, okay, so we do have those seals at the top here. So for those of you who open a lot of boxes, you know, sometimes they seal them, sometimes they have the glue, and I think, from what I can tell, this looks like it's one of those. It said it's 20 bucks at Legoland. Well, better go get it at Target. $14.99. You heard it on Thrifty Thursdays on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. All right, my friends. So let's take a look at what's in here. Yeah, I'm so excited that I got one of these. And like I said, I just used the app. So, okay. All right. I have stickers here, so I'm going to have to I'll probably have to take a break at some point and go get my supplies. I should have thought about that. I was just so excited. I literally picked this up around 8:15 and then rushed home so I could start this stream. But anyway, I'm just looking at the stickers too. I don't think there's anything in here where the stickers would have to be put on and it prevents you from building anything else. I think most of this looks pretty self-contained, so I think we're going to be okay. But, and if you're wondering, I went also, for those of you who've been following, I was so excited about this tray that I found at H Mart, and it had this nice little sloping feature. So the problem is I went yesterday and I bought one, but I bought the wrong size. So I rushed back today to try to swap it out, and they didn't have the other size. I should have just bought the other size too, so I'm bummed about that. But I'm trying out this other tray. This is more like a cafeteria tray. So it's okay, but I put one of these base plates on it, and it doesn't fit like the other one. So this one is, let's see if I can move this a little bit. See, it just pops up just a little bit on the side. The Ninjago theme park is $30 at Target, $40 at Legoland. Well, this is great. Joel, I think you're going to have to stock up. How much is the, there's like a big amusement park one. I think that one's $89.99, right? Amusement park is $10 cheaper at Target. Yeah, so you might as well stock up while you can. Let me adjust this a little bit here so you can see me. All right. Tilt this. Oops. I can't tilt this up. Oh, okay. That's all right. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm in too good of a mood to worry about anything right now. And don't anybody try to spoil my good mood. You are not allowed to spoil the Brickanista's good mood. Like I said, today has just been an awesome day. Awesome day for an April 15th. Normally I would be waiting in line getting my taxes filed, and you know the drill. So yeah, I'm stoked. So if you haven't been to Target recently, like I said, I recommend the app. A friend of mine had told me about the app, and essentially you can specify whether you want to pick it up inside the store, or what I choose is drive up, the drive up function. And there's a special place you literally drive up. And what's great about the app too is you text, you put into the app that I'm on my way. And then when you get to the store, you say I'm here, and you tell them, a brief description of your car. They give you like a pull down menu for that. And then they bring it out to you. It's awesome. You don't have to mess with anybody. So, okay, so it looks like we're going to put together some minifigs. And I think we're just going to unload all of these. Texas postponed to May 15th. As far as the release, oh, taxes. Yeah, taxes are postponed. Yeah. Normally, like I said, on April 15th, I would be not in the best of moods having to file taxes. Okay, so we got a nice little smiley face here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Look at this little guy. So happy. It's perfect for today. Perfect little happy face. Let me tilt this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so we got a happy face, and I think that's for the main red torso. So we have 3 torsos. It's the red torso, and I'm looking to see, ooh, look at that. The back of the torso has Legoland on it. That alone is must gotta be worth something. I don't know. I think, Robbie, do you know anything about the Legoland minifigures, about the exclusive minifigures that you can only get from Legoland products? So, yeah, let me focus this camera for you. There we go. So, I think this one's hilarious because it's got I think this little, let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit more. Yeah, you can see that. Sorry about my fingernails there. I've been debating about having to, you know, do my nails or not, but I think you guys are still accept me for who I am. Oops, sorry about that. Let's see. All right, this camera is only letting me do like super zoom or that. So anyway, you got that pocket thing going on. That's your sig fig? Oh, that's your sig fig shirt. I didn't know that. Oh, very cool. And you have the Legoland on the back? It's cheap on Bits and Pieces? I mean, does it have the Legoland print on the back though, Debo? I mean, if this is your sig fig, you may want to get... Let's see if I can turn this around. Because you have the Legoland on the back. Which, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Cool figures, yes, definitely. Okay, so let's take a look at what else we got. We have, it looks like we have this blue one. This one, here we'll go ahead, and since we have the close-up shot, let's look at this. So we've got, that is an interesting top. It's like a hoodie top. And does it have a hood on the back? A little bit. A little bit. It would ruin yours. I know how to ruin someone's day. If it's telling you that Lego is going to end next year. Don't ruin my day. I have already told you. I am really feeling pretty good today. So, oh, look at that. We got the Spaceman shirt. That is cool. Oh, no worries, Zaheen. Great to see you. We were just talking about what a good mood I'm in today because I'm working on this Legoland set. And I am just super excited. I don't know, little things in life, you know? We were talking about that sometimes we get all wrapped up in what's happening in the world. And sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy the special moments. So, oh, don't be sorry. Please don't be sorry. I show up at other people's streams late sometimes because, you know, you got other things going on in your life. So don't worry at all, please. You know, you're not expected to be here all the time. So, but I am glad you're here. Let's just make that clear. Okay, so now we have this little... Look at those freckles! Oh my god, those freckles are adorable. That's got to be for the little kid. I'm guessing. I'm guessing this is the little kid. And that's going to go right there. He's so cute. You think it's one of those loose turtleneck shirts. Okay. You have that torso? Yeah, I love this torso. In fact, what I'm thinking out loud right now is yesterday we were talking about my camping one that I've been working on. So I worked on my campground yesterday, and based on the chat, we agreed I'm going to be making a cliff for the pandas to jump into the water because it's pandemonium and cliff diving. And I'm sorry I missed your chat yesterday, Debo, but you talked about Chubbin's Drop as a name for the cliff. That's very clever. We may have to run with that. Okay, so anyway... Let me zoom out a little bit because I know you're got the super close-up shot here. Okay. So I'm just opening up all the bags because there's not a whole lot here. It's 221 pieces, so not a lot, but it's perfect for a stream because this should take us, I don't know, a couple hours, I think. But yeah, I'm very, very excited today. Like I said, the Boone announcement, that was such a nice gesture of him to help me out. Oh, is this a double-headed print? Oh, it is. Look at that. We have two heads, folks. We have smiley face head. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. So this is the woman's face, and then on the back... She's like, oh yes, I'm having a massage. This is so nice. Which you don't get that face very often. I think we were talking about how a lot of the women figs, they look like they're scolding you. So this one's a pretty happy one. So I'm excited about that. Happy fig. We like to see happy figs. Now I saw, let me zoom back out. Or no, actually I could just do this right here. So we have, it looks like another hair, which is similar to Emmett's hair. And this goes on the little kid. And the kid only has the one face. The mom figure has that, but he's cute. He's so cute. I'm just loving these minifigs already. Okay, and then we gotta look for a blue cap for this guy. So just to focus in here, we've got the 3 figures. Yeah, like I said, it's so Brickman Mosaic, don't put me in a bad mood. I'm already in a good mood, so it looks like we have this for the little kid. Oh, I'm sorry, did I not say hi to you earlier, Zaheen? Hello. I think it's one of those loose turtleneck shirts. Your Tricky Bricks parade float was supposed to be a play on that. Do not rain on my parade. But it's a float with rain. That's funny. That is really funny. Okay, so I am looking now for... Aha! We've got another set of legs. Now the legs, there's nothing special about the legs. They're not printed or anything. As you can see, they're just pretty plain. But I do like the face on this woman, especially as you know, I do stop motion animation every now and then. So, and I haven't done one in a long time. So I definitely need to get back into that. That's a project that I've got in the back of my to-do list. High concept. Yeah, I think maybe Joel, with some of us you have to be like overly obvious. Okay, so this one doesn't have the 2 heads, just the one. 2-sided head, I should say. A 2-headed minifig I think you can get from Citizen Brick if you want. So there we go. Naomi, is your car alarm going off? Uh-oh. Is that similar to, is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it. I don't know. Are you trying to do a joke right there? Brickman Mosaic. Like I said, you can't put me in a bad mood. Don't even try. Don't even try to put me in a bad mood. And for those of you who are out there, if somebody tells you, regardless of their gender, that they're in a good mood, you don't want to mess with that. Do not mess with anybody who's in a good mood, because that just ruins their day. And why would you want to do that to anybody? Why would you want to do that? Okay, here we go. Here's the legs. Okay, so, all right, so we got our 3 minifigs. I'll put them here in front so you can kind of see them. A little kid. And, I mean, this is supposed to be, I think, a fire drill or something. So, what's interesting is, I don't know if in Europe this is what fire people look like. I don't know. Does anybody know? Has anybody seen the uniform for a fire person? Okay, we don't know the answer yet. All right. Okay, so now we got our minifigures done. So excited! I'm gonna put them in this chassis for now. Might as well. A nice little placeholder for them. Not that you're trying to put me in a bad mood. I thought I heard someone's car alarm going off. Oh, okay, good. Good. I thought you were trying to do that joke, like, is your refrigerator running? If it's, you better go catch it. It's running down the street or something like that. So good. No, I don't have a car alarm that's going off right now. So anyway, I'm gonna put the little minifigs are going in the back here. That's a Legoland employee. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you, Joel. This is another reason why I like to stream, because I know that I don't have a full knowledge base of Lego. Oh, look. We're going to work on the fire engine. All right. So, yeah, like I said, you know, the finding the rest of my bouquet was a good part of today. Getting the note from Boone. Finding this set. It's just been a good day. You know, you gotta appreciate when you have good days. Alright, I'm looking for the... Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, where are the wheel wells? Alright, Debo. I know you like the not so fancy side, but I don't think you have a choice with this. But check out those wheel wells. Those are pretty dope, yo. So, if you like that. And then the other side is the connection piece, so that's your only choice. So, alright. Yeah, so Doc Samson, like I said, that was an amazing surprise. Because as you know, Doc is known for his puppetry. And the fact that he used our Rebrick This as a focus for one of his streams, that was pretty, dare I say, that was dope, yo. Yeah. So, like I said, it's always great when you can be in a good mood when something like that happens. Okay, why am I not seeing the other wheel? Well, there it is. And don't worry, Cowboy Kenobi. I am trusting in the brick. I'm trusting. Okay, so I might have to move these minifigs right away. Oops. Alright. Sweet wheeled for a sweet ride. Yeah, I know. Those wheels are nice. Very, very nice. It's a dope rim. Yes, it is a dope rim. Okay. And I think if I remember right, I think this is a 6+ set, something like that. Alright, so red 2x2s. And once again, I had put the minifigs in there, so I think I'm going to have to pull them out. Sorry, guys. Thought I was giving you a safe place. You're trying to watch this and Doc's stream at the same time. Hey, you know, the beauty of this is it's being recorded. So if you want to watch Doc's stream, it's not a problem. Debo and I talk a lot, so it's kind of like, you know, Brickanista, I've seen your stream a lot. Haven't really seen Doc's stream. Like, hey, that's cool. That's totally cool. Like I said, I'm in too good of a mood. You cannot spoil this mood, and please do not try. Do not try to spoil my mood. Let's see. So these look pretty straightforward. You know, these little 1x4s. Now this is what's interesting. This is an exclusive set. And once I'm done building it, do I keep it? Or do I decide to repurpose the parts? Those are the same rims on the Speed Champions Mini. Oh! Okay. Well, that's interesting. Did not know that. Alright, so it looks like we're just kind of doing this all around the edge here. Yeah, I mean, this chassis looks like it's pretty nice, too. With the molded wheel wells. Yeah. And like I said, folks, this set's only $14.99. Even better. Okay, why am I missing my 1x4s? Ah, here's one. Yeah, and I'm so excited about May the Clutch Be With You. And the fact that Boone volunteered. I mean, my God. I mean, I would be too embarrassed to ask him. Maybe that's why he volunteered, is he probably knew that I wouldn't go out of my way to ask. Isn't Doc Samson a Marvel character? I'm not sure. Could be. We should ask sometime where he got the inspiration. Okay, so now we're running into an issue of what do we do about the stickers? Oh, here's another piece of good news. I was on, was it Lone Gopher's stream? He's out of Hawaii, and he was building the space shuttle. And he said, Brickanista, I'm so glad you're here. I used the Windex method thanks to you. And I said, are you serious? I said, well, you know, I got it from somebody else. I got it from Tricky Bricks, and Tricky Bricks got it from Lego. And he said that because of, he saw that on my stream, he used the Windex method for the entire set of those reflective panels that are inside the space shuttle, and he said they came out perfect. So I said, you've got to clip that for me, because now I can say I'm an influencer. So, yeah, the dude with the green hair in the comics, since the puppet has green hair. Oh, you might be right. That might be his alter ego. Who knows? Okay, so here's the question. Do I go look for my Windex, or I have most things here. I have my Q-tips are here. Let's see, I have a lid. I could use this lid to hold some liquid in. I just don't have the Windex. I could use water. Didn't Debo, I think Debo, you said water was okay, right? Because I do have my bottle of water right here. So I could use this. Alright, I'm going to try the water. Because I'm in a flow right now. But we'll have to see if this works okay. Yeah. But I am, like I said, I'm in too good of a mood. It's like, if these stickers don't go on perfect, like, who cares? It's all good. In the grand scheme of things, it's all right. Okay, so here's my MacGyver that I'm doing. So I've got the top of a Lego lid, and I put a little bit of water in there. So we'll see if this works. I still have the Q-tips handy. And I need to get one of these brick separators. So, and I think Eclook is on the other tray. Yeah, sorry Eclook. So, anyway, you got to use Windex on the shuttle stickers or they look squirrely. Okay, water works, takes longer to dry. Okay, so we're going to use water. And we're looking for a 1x2 red slope. And like I said, I'm in too good of a mood to care. Does that make sense, that you could be in too good of a mood to care? It's like I care, but I guess I'm in too good of a mood to be stressed about it. Maybe that's a better way to phrase it. Okay, so it looks like we have sticker number 5. Okay, so one of these. And it looks like they want the yellow on the left. So this is like a control panel, it looks like. You use the Windex for the first time and the sticker came out crooked? Then you just try to do it the old-fashioned way? Oh, well, you know, some of these techniques are not for everybody, right? So, I mean, if you're really good at placing stickers, then you probably don't need this method. But, you know, for me, I always prep it first. So I prep it. Set that down, and then I break out my Windex / water / Q-tip, and I just kind of work it in. I think I did use water another time, so I'm pretty sure this is going to work okay. So yeah, but like Debo said, it's just going to take longer. And see, if you notice, the water is kind of like pooling up. It's not on the surface like the Windex is. So that might be a viscosity issue or something. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I will have to get the Windex. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But like Joel said, maybe I should just trust in my own skills for putting stickers on and not stress about it. And like I said, I'm in too good of a mood. And I don't know if I told you the other day that my brother had posted something on Happy Siblings Day. You slap them down and move on like a true Viking. Okay. Well, I'm not Norwegian. I'm not from Scandinavia. See, I'm half Japanese, and if you know the Japanese, they like to have things specifically in a nice, uniform way. In fact, one of the funny things I tell people is that I'm, part Japanese, I'm part Chinese. I have apparently some other parts that are either Polynesian or Korean or something, depending on what database you want to look at. and what's funny is that, the Japanese, when they're working on food, right, everything is in nice little compartments and it's all nice and focused. And then when you see the Chinese, they, stir fry things and throw it in on your plate. And it's always funny to see my parents talk about food. Like I said, my mom, I have to say, sorry, Mom, but you are kind of a snob when it comes to food. We'll go to a Japanese restaurant, and if they're not serving the right kind of tea, like she'll say, this isn't green tea. Like, what do they think they're doing? This isn't green tea. It's like, Mom, it's okay. Relax. It's like it's still tea. Anyway, it's funny. All right, I think that worked. I think maybe someday I'll graduate to Viking mode, but not today. Do you own Lego Viking chess set? Ooh, that would be cool. Is it endorphins that put you in a good mood? Hey, if it was endorphins, that you could buy commercially, I mean, people would be buying that all the time. Did you miss what I said earlier, Joel, about why I'm in a good mood? I think you did. You must have. You must have missed it. Because there are like all these great things happening today. It's as if the world decided, hey, Naomi, we're gonna do all these cool things for you on this day. So it's like, no, I didn't, Joel. Not the Viking set. The horns in the helmets are offensive. Okay. We don't want to offend you, Cowboy Kenobi. So we won't call you Viking Kenobi either, because if you're offended by those Viking helmets. In fact, I don't know if I've told you this story, but when I moved from Raleigh to Charlotte, I had what was called a Viking raid party. And I got some of those really fuzzy helmets with the horns on them. And I don't want you to be offended by this, so I'm just going to share this story to just tell you how goofy my friends are. But essentially what a Viking raid party is you come to my apartment and take things and don't bring them back. That's what it was. So like I said, I hope you're not offended by that. But it was just kind of a way to have fun with me moving instead of, making it a somber occasion. I had invited some friends to my apartment, and I just said, okay, that room, go into that room and take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. Pose with a photo, saying you're taking it. And, and I was giving away some good stuff. Like, I had a mini fridge that I had to give away because I couldn't take it with me. And in fact, I had somebody who showed up early just because he wanted the mini fridge. He just said, I want your mini fridge. I go, okay, you can take the mini fridge, but you're going to have to pose with the hat and pose with me that you're taking my fridge. So take a look in the book, Name the Ref. Oh, what did I miss here? It's like, what did I miss about the ref? You went to the Viking Museum in Norway. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I was going to say that whole culture is very cool. Cornado, you're very lucky to have a very cool culture like that. There goes hundreds of years of progress. Are you talking about my Viking raid? I'm sorry. Like I said, I didn't mean to offend you. Yeah, like I said, it was just a fun way of my friends and I saying goodbye. So let's see. We are putting on... What are we doing here? Oh, I see. Okay. No, I don't mean to offend anybody. That's not my intent here. And I'm still in a good mood. So, oh, so Joel, if you're wondering why is she in a good mood, why? Whatever you do, here's another tip, people. Don't question somebody when they're in a good mood. Just appreciate the fact that they're in a good mood. No, I'll tell you why. Lots of really good things happen. As you can see, I'm working on this Legoland exclusive set, which is super dope. I got this news from the Boone that he is working on my logo for May the Clutch Be With You. And I should be having stickers and other merch, which should be available soon. So that was also some good news. I found the rest of my flowers that had broken off of my bouquet. Raid party, around here we call that a petty larceny. It's like, okay, I will have to come up with another name if ever I do another party like this. But my friends had actually liked it because, you know, a lot of times you have going away parties and they have, I don't know, like speeches and stuff, and oh, we're gonna miss you so much, and I'm so sorry to see you go. And it's like, I didn't want that. I just wanted people to say, hey, you know, congratulations on where you're going. What do you have that I can take? You know, that's essentially what it was, which I thought was a lot of fun. You were an anchor baby? What? Okay, what am I missing here? It is the Legoland no longer exclusive set. That's right. It's no longer exclusive. I have one. You should get one too. So anyway, were you born in Scandinavia? I see. So, well, I think if I remember right, Cowboy Kenobi, I think you still have relatives back in the homeland that you can go visit. So you saying you're an anchor baby, but I think you probably could go, your family could probably go back if they wanted to. Minifigure collector reading Rainbow. All right, so let's see. All right, we're gonna keep plowing through this. This is going really well. And oh, so going back to Joel, as far as me being in a good mood, yeah. I feel just very, very blessed to have all these cool things happening at the same time today. So that when I reflect back on today, I'll just think, you know what, today was a good day. You know, sometimes you got to take those moments and just say, you know, that was really, really cool. And like I said, Boone is a busy guy. The fact that he would actually offer to work on this for me and, you know, help me out with this May the Clutch Be With You. I think the Legoland Park attendance down last year, they were just like, where can we sell these now? Oh, I see. That could be true. If this was only at a Legoland, then they're probably saying, you know, who can we partner with to sell these? Well, regardless, we have them now. We have the power. Ooh, this looks like a cool piece. Have you seen this piece before? It looks like they're using it for a front grille. So, yeah. This looks pretty dope, yo. like I said, you can't take me out of my bad mood. And don't even try. Don't even try. It's because, like I said, the other day I was not in that great of a mood. I was pretty bummed, and to be in a good mood like this it's always fun. Okay, so what are we up to next? We are turning this around. Don't make me turn this car around. Like I said, you're just gonna. So I was talking about my brother. And my brother was posted something about Siblings Day, and about how, who would have thought that, you know, Naomi talking to herself would end up becoming a skill that could be used, you know, now that I'm streaming. I said, yeah, I'm sure if you have siblings, they have stories that they can tell about you. And I really lucked out on the gene pool. My brother is so freaking funny. He's on Twitch every now and then doing role-playing games with his friends. He doesn't have his own stream. I should probably invite him. I should invite him on one of my streams. Then you can see him making fun of me, which might be entertaining for you. And then, you know, yeah, my brother Arthur, he's a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm super, super lucky. Okay, I think it's time to do some knolling because I am not finding this piece. Don't worry, Cowboy Kenobi, I'm trusting in the brick. I'm just not finding it. Not finding this dark 1x2 dark gray. Not finding it. He-Man and Master of the Universe? Okay, what am I missing here? I think a Legoland Park attendee down last year. Okay. Fight evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Name the show. Is that Buffy Vampire Slayer? I don't know. Is your brother still in the Bay Area? No, he's actually in the Phoenix area. Him and my parents live in Scottsdale, Arizona. So, yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. Just my brother got a job and moved to Arizona, like, gosh, a long time ago. And then I moved out to North Carolina. And then my parents moved out to North Carolina to be closer to me. And then I moved to Charlotte, and I told my parents, I said, you know, I think it'd be best for you to move closer to my brother because I don't know what's going on in my life right now. And I think I may have mentioned to you back in 2014, I had a lot of, it was not one of my finer moments when I look back on my life. It was a lot of things that happened to me that year that were not pleasant. So let's not talk about that because I'm in a good mood. I'm still in a good mood. I don't worry. I am one with the clutch and the clutch is with me. Yes, I know. I am with the clutch too. Like I said, the fact that we're going to actually have stickers that say, may the clutch be with you, that I'm just so excited about that. You have no idea how excited I am about that. And just the fact, like I said, that Boone is willing to help out. Now, I'm wondering, did I put the wrong piece on here? Is this supposed to be the one with the rails? Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time finding it. Here, let me show you. I think that's just the plain 1x2. Oh, it does have a rail! Or no, it doesn't. No, it's a plain 1x2. Okay. I was going to say. Alright, so that's what I'm searching for, is another 1x2 in dark gray. So that's why I'm doing some knolling right now, just to hopefully manage through this a little bit better. No, my brother, like I said, I'll invite my brother to one of my streams. In fact, maybe what I'll do is I'll invite my brother when I reach, oh, you know what? I was talking to Matthew Builds Bricks. Matthew Builds Bricks and Fourth World Adam and I are all Geminis. And Fourth World, I have to reach out to Fourth World Adam, but Matthew Builds Bricks wants to be on my show. So I said, you know what we should do is we should have like a joint birthday party. So we may be doing that probably in early June. I will let you know. I haven't talked to Fourth World Adam yet, so hopefully he will be available because it'd be a lot of fun to have all three of us together celebrating our respective birthdays. But who knows? Okay, why am I not seeing that 1x2? And like I said, you can't put me in a bad mood. I am too happy right now. Aha, is this it? Nope, that's light gray. He just finished Doc's stream. It was fun to watch him. Yeah, I know he built it with gloves. How crazy is that? So for those of you who don't know, okay, so going back to Joel, why am I in a good mood? Doc Sampson did an entire live stream of him re-bricking the 3-in-1 set, the cyber drone that we're doing as part of the Rebrick This challenge. So he did that, and he took excerpts from my stream as well as from Debo's stream, and he did a nice shout out for us. It was really, really cool. And he's doing this all with his puppet gloves on. So anyway, yeah, so he is super cool. That's kind of, part of why today has been a good day. So Doc Sampson, Boone Builds, who is doing some artwork for me, and then we have the this set that I just got. Isn't Matthew a minor? Yeah, he's a minor, but like I said, I didn't say what platform we would be having this celebration. So it might be on Zoom. We'll have to see. But anyway, and his parents have given me permission to, work with him. In fact, his parents will probably be there. But yeah, we haven't worked out all the details yet. But sometime in early June is likely to happen. Okay, I've been knolling. Where is that piece? I'm getting close. Yeah. But like I said, my brother cracks me up all the time. And it would be kind of fun to have him on the show. It'll be, though, I'll tell you, if my brother comes on the show, he'll just be giving me a hard time about something that I've done in my life. Remember the time you did blah, blah, blah? And it's like, oh my God. But he has such a funny sense of humor. It'd be kind of cool to introduce you to him. But he's on Twitch with a gaming group called Roll the Roll, ROLLTHEROLE. So he's on that gaming group. So he shows up every now and then. So and that's on Monday nights. So if you ever want to get a glimpse of my brother, that's where he's at. So, okay, I'm still not finding that 1x2 in dark gray. Why am I not finding that? All right. Well, let me go check. Did I put the wrong ones on the front? Maybe those are the ones that should have had the... let's take a look. Aha. Maybe that's... Is that what I did? Was I... Oh, grills. Grills. No, I did that. No, that looks correct. Let's see. Yeah, those are dark gray. All right. Well, my friends, unless you see it on the board, I am trusting in the brick. Don't worry, Cowboy Kenobi, I'm trusting in the brick. Like I said, I thought I might be confusing them with these, but those are the 1x2 plates with, and it'll show up. It'll show up and we'll put it right here, because that's where it's supposed to go. Yeah, Matthew is, like I said, he's one of our Tricky Lug members, and he and I and Fourth World Adam have partnered on a collab together for Bricks LA. And we've got to talk about our next collab that we're working on. Okay, I'm going to come back to this, Cowboy Kenobi, don't worry. So, I would love to do a minifigure stream with me sometime. Yeah, in fact, I need to chat with you about that, because I think there's a couple different ways we might want to do that. So we will chat. We will chat sometime, Robbie, because I think there's a couple other people too. Like, I don't know if you know Hoke Bricks, because Hoke Bricks does a collaboration, or not a collaboration, customization. He customizes them. All right, I'm guessing this is correct. Putting that there. And this one here. And I saw the grill. Where did the grill go? I know you're here. I just saw you. There's some black grills. It's not a black grill, is it? Dark gray. Yeah, it's dark gray. Dark gray. Aha. Here we go. You should do a minifigure. Okay, I'm caught up. Just want to make sure I'm caught up. I'm going to just check to make sure there's no... Aha. Wait a minute. Nope. I thought there might be something in a bag that I may not have emptied. Could that be? Nope. It'll show up. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried. Things are good. Life is good. All right. This one looks black in the back. Okay. All right. So we are going to continue on with this. Why was Doc Simpson wearing gloves while building? 'Cause he's a puppet. That's why. I guess you don't know who Doc Samson is, Joel. Do you not know Doc Samson? Doc is cool. Doc is a lot of fun. He's hung out on this stream a couple times. He's a lot of fun to hang out with. Okay, so we have another one of these. And like I said, when I find that 1x2, I will put it in here. So don't worry. It is hilarious. He was wearing gloves and he was talking about how, you know, it's harder to build with gloves on. In fact, he was making fun of me when I was working on my modular the other day, because he said, you know, when he's wearing gloves, he has to put on the tile floor first, because I put in my mock, I had put in the walls, and then I put the tile in, because I needed to measure things and sketch things out. I mean, that's my process. But it doesn't work for everybody. You've seen his name show up on the streams. Yeah, he's a puppet, dude. he's seriously a puppet. He has shown up to my movie night as his real self. And he brought the puppet with him, too. So we do know what he looks like in real life. Oh, hey, Lena. How are you? You going to sleep early? 10 o'clock? Well, it's early for me. But thanks for dropping in. It was good to see you the other day. I'm glad we had a chance to hang out. Okay, so this one has black, so we need to put it on this side, right? Or was I supposed to put black on the front, too? All right, I'm looking at the stickers, so I'm assuming this goes actually here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna guess it goes here. Yeah, so good luck to you, Lena. I know you're gonna be in a speech competition this weekend, so good luck. Okay, we have another sticker. And this is the Legoland sticker that's gonna go on the side here. Okay, so we're gonna prep this again. Yeah, I'm working on the gift with purchase. So if you're wondering, Lena, I know you just stopped in. But like I said, today has been a good day, folks. And oh, the other thing too that happened today is I got a call from a friend of mine in Canada, just kind of out of the blue. And it was nice hearing from him because he's based in Alberta, Canada, in Edmonton. And it's not Brixie, so if you're wondering if it was Brixie, it's not Brixie. I know there's not a lot of people in Edmonton, but Brixie, as you know, is a real famous streamer based in Edmonton. But no, this is a friend of mine from this nonprofit that I belong to. And I hadn't talked with him in a long time. And he just said, hey, you know, I'd like to chat if this is a good time. And yeah, so we had a nice hour-and-a-half talk. I mean, it's great when you can reconnect with people after, you know, not seeing them for a while. So yeah, but he and I have talked about being on his podcast sometime. So I'm stoked about that possibility. Oops, whoa, that's way off. Hello. Like, all right, it's a good thing we got a little bit of water on there. I'm gonna have to add some more. The water doesn't stick as well to the plastic, I'll be honest. It's all over the place. So we're just gonna have to make do. All right, so this has to go like right to the edge because the other parts, oops. Okay. Yeah, the other one was going overboard. And this one is still kind of on the edge there too. Definitely the Windex is better. This has a little bit of play, but not a lot. It's not a gift with purchase, it's a Legoland exclusive. Have I been to Alberta? No, I haven't, actually. I've been to Quebec, and I've also been to Toronto. So I've been to those areas, but I've never been to Alberta. I've wanted to go to, there's a national park up there. I want to say Glacier, does that sound right? Glacier National Park? Something like that? Okay, see, this is bothering me because this is not on the edge. This is too far on the edge, and it's not moving like a Windex thing would move. Oh dear. Okay, I'm conflicted now. Oh, I do have some play here. All right, I'm gonna pull this up and try again. Sorry, folks. Definitely Windex is better. Sorry if I'm being real quiet. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this again. Maybe I'll have to do this the Viking method. See if I can do this without it being all squirrely. Oh, that's really off. It's like, no. I completely understand why Flynn and Richard are like, gotta do the Windex method because otherwise we get too nervous. Okay, I'm much happier with that. So, Banff is amazing. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. And I think I didn't ruin the sticker. Thankfully I have long enough nails to get under there, but not too long to ruin them. Hopefully. Okay, phew. Somebody was talking about how they start sweating when they start putting stickers on. And it's like, yeah, I totally get that. I understand. It's like, you know, it's not always easy. All right. Legoland. Legoland. And like I said, I'm glad I fussed with that. I'll be much happier with that long term. So there we go. We got the Legoland brand. There we go. Yay! So much for exclusive, huh? I think you're right. Was it Joel who said, or maybe it was Debo, who said that they probably had some excess stock because they couldn't sell them because Legoland was closed. So yeah. Okay, now we get to put the other sticker on the other side, which is we've got to put this on here. So, okay, we're going to go through this drill again. I'm going to try the water again, but I may have to, what is it, go do this the rugged way. Yeah, Windex is a lot better. Water is okay, but it just, see, it doesn't stick. It just pulls up. With Windex, it gives you a smooth surface. So, okay, well, all right. Let's see how we do on this. That's awful. It's like way off. Oh my goodness. All right. And it is not very viscous here as far as not a lot of play. It just, oh geez. Okay, actually that's not too bad. That isn't too bad. I think I can live with that. It's like, I'm almost ready to break down and go find my Windex, but not yet. I am still hanging in there. Still hanging in there with this. Yeah, I love the outdoors, Joel. I mean, I've been to a lot of the national parks here in the U.S., and I love them. And in fact, one time I went to Mount Zion Canyon in Utah, and I actually did that big Angel's Landing hike. Took 5 hours round trip, but it was freaking amazing. Angel's Landing. But if you're scared of heights, definitely not the place for you to go. On the way up, there was a lookout point, and there was this guy who was like 6'5", looked like a football player, right? But he's scared of heights. And he just said, I'm not going up that hill. I'm staying right here. It's like, okay. You know? Yeah, no, I went with a good friend at the time. And what was interesting is that you get to the hotel, and in Zion, there wasn't any television. It was a room with no television. It was like, oh no, what am I going to do? Technician 90, BB0990. Hey, how are you? We usually see you on Twitch, so it's good to see you here. Have you started watching your Star Wars movies? For those of you who don't know, Technician 0990, he's based in Oklahoma, and he is very new to the Star Wars universe. So we've been educating him on that, and we're very, very envious that he's part Cherokee and can have that as part of his culture. We have some really cool cultures here. We've got, you know, a Viking here. We've got a Cherokee here. We've got a Japanese person here. Represent. Yeah. It's very, very cool. So good to see you. Yeah, we were telling BB0990 that if he wants to learn more about his character, as far as who we named him after, he should watch 7, 8, and 9. But if he wants to know about the whole universe, he really should start with 4, 5, and 6. You have the first one downloaded. Yes, yes, let us know. And you do need to watch this before May 4th, because May 4th is May the 4th be with you, which is officially Star Wars Day. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. So we have a sticker that's going to go on top of the windshield. Ooh, okay. And, oh, you missed the good news, Technician 0990. We have May the Clutch Be With You stickers that are under development right now. And Boone Builds from, Boone from Lego Master Season 1 is helping me design them. And like I said, I just asked him who worked on his sign, and he said he did, and we had this conversation about Star Wars and Star Jedi, the Star Jedi font, and he said, yeah, he would help me out. So I'm totally psyched about it. It's going to be fun. So watch episode 4, report back to us, and you'll know who R2-D2 is, C-3PO, of course, Luke and Leia, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, you'll know about all these different characters that we keep talking about. Okay, now I just realized I'm supposed to put this sticker on. So am I supposed to put it just on one? Let's go back. Let's see. Looks like just on the front. Fire department. Okay. All right. So this looks like it's the front here. And we got a fire department sticker. Yeah, and I've been, I shouldn't say struggling, but I've been having a harder time with these stickers than normal. But I'm in too good of a good mood, so I don't really care. A lot of really good things happened today. So the other thing Technician 0990. There's a guy who shows up on our streams a lot. His name is Doc Sampson. And Doc Sampson has done a whole stream on the Rebrick This challenge, the one that Debo and I are sponsoring. So he just put it out there and he said, yeah, I'm doing the Rebrick This challenge, and here's Naomi and Debo. Here they are. Yeah, he did that today. So that was totally dope. Yeah. And then I found the rest of my flowers, and I got this set today. Boone got back to me and showed me some artwork. It's all good. Everything's been just super, super good today. Oh, geez. Like I said, these stickers are... Oh, boy. That's not too bad. It's... But like I said, when you're in a good mood, it doesn't matter what's happening in the world. You just like, okay. Yeah, this is definitely not as ideal as the Windex. So mental note, we will have to get the Windex in the future. All right, let's. I guess we're doing this the Viking way, just slapping them on, getting them aligned. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Episode 4. Yeah, congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those days where just about the only thing that I can say didn't go my way today is this tray. I was hoping to get another one of those trays that I used last time, because it has that curved slope, but, you know, that's a minor thing. I'm not too concerned. Like I said, there's too much good happening today. and I have sent a prototype to Debo, to Cornado, and to Aubrey, because they're kind of like my mods and trusted advisors, and they all like them too. So I think it's going to be fun when they come out. It's great to hear things are going great for you going into the weekend. Yeah, exactly. And that's why when I mentioned that, you know, when you have a bad day, like I did the other day, which I don't want to repeat that, but I was definitely doubting myself. It was one of those days where you just kind of said, you know, should I even be doing this? You know, why am I doing this? But I got myself out of that funk, and I'm back. I'm back with bells on, as they say. So yeah, and I keep telling people too, with everything happening with COVID, it doesn't matter what happens during your day. If you can wake up every morning right now and enjoy the day, you're a winner. I mean, it doesn't matter. Don't stop me now. You're having such a good time. I'm having a ball. That's right. Don't stop me now. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have, you know, copyright strikes, and we can actually, you know, put, you know, different music on right now? Like, I would probably be putting that song, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Oh, yeah. But that's okay. We can be professionals about this and hold the right decorum. Make sure that we're doing things properly. Yeah, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but like I said, if you tuned in, you already know that I'm a pretty silly person. But like I said, I consider myself, you know, pretty optimistic person too, even when things are going bad. The wrench for mods is fitting for LEGO streams as opposed to the sword. I know! That sword is so bizarre that they do that. Okay, what is going on here? All right, we put those on, and okay, this is where those railings are going here. Okay, okie doke. All right, I do like those railing pieces. That's these pieces here with the little rail, and it looks like it's like a stepping. What is the word I'm thinking about? It's like a stepping platform for people to get into the truck. So there we go. Yeah, I think it's interesting, just the two different modes. And I don't know if Technician 90 or 0990, if you watch a lot of YouTube or if you watch more Twitch, but it just seems like there's like two different kinds of cultures. But I'm enjoying both. But this is Thrifty Thursday on YouTube, and we're working on this Fire Academy set, which is a Lego exclusive, now available at Target. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the build for the. Okay, so here we go. I got this little LEGOLAND fire truck. I still haven't found that 1x2 dark gray. Don't worry, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Cowboy Kenobi. I'm still keeping the faith. And it's gonna show up. It will show up sometime, somewhere. But I'm not seeing it right now. So, and like I said, I wonder if I was supposed to put light gray instead of dark gray. Maybe that was my problem. Let's go back and look. Let's just double check. Because, yeah, so there's the dark gray. So, dark gray. And I think, yeah, it looks dark gray to me. All right, I'm just gonna keep the faith, keeping the faith. All right. Okay, so we're now gonna start working on the houses. All right. And this reminds me of Micropolis builds, when you're doing these little micro builds of different houses and things. Yeah, so like I said, it's Good Mood Thursday. I should go back and see my streams and which ones are the ones where I was in the best mood. This is going to be one of them. Thursday, April 15th. And for those of you who missed early on, just all kinds of good news happening today. And then Debo and I will be live this weekend, going through the Rebrick This entries as far as people, what they're doing, and our opinions of them. So far it's been amazing, just seeing the creativity, as usual. And then you probably also heard that we have a couple people from Tricky Bricks who made it onto Lego Masters Season 2. And I know that no matter what happens, we have two teams we can cheer for. Have I ever been to Minneapolis? Yes, I have, actually. Keeping the faith, Billy Joel style. Yeah, I like Billy Joel, actually. Yeah, I have a good friend in Minneapolis, actually. And I also know a couple people in Sortlug who are in Minneapolis. But I have never been to Minneapolis in winter. So before I say anything more, I have been to the Mall of America. I have been to like the downtown area where they have all of those, what are they called? Not tunnels, but they have those walkways between the buildings. I think that's really cool. I have never been in winter, though, in the dead of winter. And not that I want to go in the dead of winter, but I think you really know a city when you've been to visit during, you know, one of the harsher seasons. Just like I mentioned that my family is in Phoenix, Arizona. I can't see myself living there because it is just too freaking hot. I will visit them in the spring and the fall, but I don't like to visit in the summer. In fact, one of the stories I can tell you about when I went to visit my brother and his family, that I was supposed to go walk to the bank, which was only, I don't know, half a mile away. And he would text me like every 10 minutes to make sure I was okay. You know, he gave me like 2 bottles of water, and he said, "Are you sure you're going to walk?" I said, "Yeah, it's like half a mile. I mean, come on. I could do a half a mile." He goes, "Well, it's really hot out." And I was fine. It was exhausting though. Just walking a half a mile in the hot sun was exhausting. But he was so sweet. My brother's just a super sweet guy. Like I said, he was texting me, "Are you okay? Did you make it?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Things are good. Don't worry." But it's nice to have somebody concerned about you. He's one of those fallback people that, you know, I was talking about how, you know, today's a good day. But when you have a bad day, who are the people that you can go to who will be there for you? And my brother is one of those. Did I go to the Mall of America? Yes, I did go to the Mall of America, but that was before I got into Lego. So I haven't been to the Lego store there, but my friend, he sends me photos all the time saying, "Guess where I went?" And he got the bouquet before I did because it was there at the Minneapolis store. You answered as I typed it. Well, the other thing that they have in the Mall of America, which is pretty dope, is they have a roller coaster inside the mall. That's how big it is. And I have never been on the roller coaster. I haven't had time to do the roller coaster, so maybe someday. Ooh, we've got a sticker inside a panel. Ooh, these are going to be harder to do. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Like I said, I'm in too good of a mood to care. But I'm still nervous. I am nervous about this. All right. So we're going to do this. Yeah, I think like I said, my brother and just my family as a whole, I'm just so blessed. You know, it's kind of like I hear stories of people who don't like going to see family because, you know, some drama that's happening in their lives. And I just think, you know, when it comes to the holidays and stuff, I like visiting my family. It's nice. Okay, why am I not seeing? Okay. We got windows here, but I'm looking for a panel. A 2 by I need a panel like this, but in white. Why am I not seeing that? A roller coaster instead of an escalator. They have both, actually. They have both kinds. Okay. Alright, now I'm starting to get worried. Should I be worried? Should I be worried? Aha! It fell out. So maybe that 1 by 2 is over here too. Aha! Let's see, is the 1 by 2 off of the tray? Is that what happened? Because you always say, look harder, Brickanista. It's in there somewhere. Alright, well at least we found the panel. Okay, so we have this white panel and a blue panel, and they both have stickers on the interior. Those are like some of the hardest ones to do, too. Okay, but like I said, I'm in too good of a good mood to care. So, I don't know if you've ever had people like that, where they're like too happy, and you're just like thinking, God, stop with the happiness already. But like I said, I'm super, super happy right now. It's like, and I don't want anybody to spoil my mood, but it's pretty amazing. Like I said, it goes back to also just counting my blessings. I mean, there's other things I could focus on that maybe aren't as good as what I'm focusing on now, but hey, I'm enjoying this. Okay, this is gonna be... The lighting in here is not the greatest either, so we'll have to see. I think one benefit of having panels is that you have a straight edge on the side. So, yeah. Okay, I think that went in okay. It's hard to tell with that angle. That looks kind of off to me. I'm like, oh no! Oh no, the panel, it's off. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have to fuss with this too much. It goes back to the Windex. This is where you have Windex would be super handy right now. Alright. You're right, Debo. It's like water is okay, but Windex is a lot better. And since it's a panel, it's kind of like wedged in there, so that doesn't look too bad. It's like those lines, though. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. Sorry. I'm having self-doubts here. You're trying to remember the last time I was super, super happy. Yeah, well, I mean, it goes back to, you know, happiness is really just a state of mind anyway. It's what we choose to feel at any given time. So if you're choosing to be sad about something, or if you're feeling sad, like I said, my good example was the other day when it was a 1 o'clock stream on a Sunday. It was just last Sunday, and I was not happy. Right after that stream was over, you know, before, you know, I talk a lot about having a dog, and when you have a dog, it doesn't matter what you do. Your dog is just so happy to see you, right? Okay, so I did take the sticker off, and there's a little residue there, but the sticker looks pretty intact. I'm going to try this again. 12 p.m. 1/20/21. That was the last time you were super happy? Or is that is that what you're measuring right now, Debo? All right, I'm trying this again just because I didn't like the way this was lined up. So maybe the whole method with this water thing is just not working. Okay, so I'm gonna gently, not quite. Oh no. Yeah, and you hear of people too who are like bipolar, who are like super happy and then they get super depressed, right? And those are people who, in a way, you're kind of envious of them, because when they're super happy, it's like nothing in the world can stop them. But when they're super sad, then you're like, ooh, don't want to be there. Don't want to be around them when they're super, super sad. So yeah, I think, like I said, it goes back to frame of reference. And I just realized my down camera just died. No. Okay. Like I said, I'm not worried. Today is a good day. Today is a very good day. Okay, I'm going to switch out my camera because that one ran out of juice. That was your super happy day? What happened on that day, Debo? Inauguration day. I see. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is funny. All right, let me see if I can get Droid Cam working on here. See, I wasn't paying attention because I had to power up my other phone, and this one. Okay, that's okay. It's all good. Like I said, nothing can ruin my good mood today. All right, so let me redo this Droid Cam. So we got this new Droid Cam going. Stop and start again. You try to cultivate a general sense of happiness. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we're having this discussion about happiness, especially right now, because so many people are depressed right now. I mean, it's kind of scary if you think about it, that because of the pandemic, everybody is focused on what they can't do because of what they used to be able to do instead of what they can do. And that's a shame. You always seem happy. Your Monday streams help me combat the Monday blues. Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, he is a happy guy. In fact, most of the people in Tricky Lug I've found are pretty happy people. Okay, I'm gonna be happy with this. I've already adjusted it, I think twice, and yeah, if it's a little off, I can live with that. But anyway, so that's what you were missing when I was fussing with this. Okay, so I think this goes here, like that. Okay, what's next? Yeah, and I've also seen streamers who, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like they're venting. Especially recently, there have been several streamers who've been pissed off at Lego because they didn't make it into the LAN or whatever. But, you know, it's just an acronym. It's really, that's all it is. Okay, I'm just looking at this. All right, look at this. There's no Windex. There's no water. I'm just going to do this, and we'll see what happens. And I'm being very, very quiet. As a tribute to Elma Fudd. Elma Fudd. Very, very quiet. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That I'm happy with. So that one was a Viking move. It's a Cowboy Kenobi. There's my Viking sticker right there. No water, just slapped it on. So I'm taking a tip from both, who is it? Miss Tapcat. She does it that way, and so does, who was it? Tiago Catarino. So that looks pretty good. That's pretty dope, yo. Alright. Yeah, no, Debo's a really positive guy, too. I think we have a lot of positive people in general. You know, and like I said, it takes just as much energy to be happy as it is to be sad. So why would you choose to be sad? That's kind of how I look at things. And sometimes we don't choose to be sad. And like I said, I already shared with you back in 2014, I was in a really bad part. That was not a happy time for the Brickanista. But this too shall pass. It's a good phrase to keep in mind. This too shall pass. And did I put one of those profile bricks in the wrong place? I'm looking. Let's see. Hold up. Was I supposed to put the profile brick? Aha. Yep. I put a profile brick here when I didn't need to. You avoid those Lego YouTubers who rant? Yeah. I mean, it's almost like, okay, so you don't like something Lego did. I get it. But, you know, ranting about it only makes you look worse. And what are you trying to accomplish, right? I mean, in general, I've been very lucky. People have been very, very nice to me. And I appreciate that. So I mean, there have been a couple trolls that you'll see every now and then, but that's why you have moderators, right? And thank you, mods, by the way. I have awesome mods. I have to say that that's a big part of it, too, is that do you have moderators who are helping you out? Because I know for me, I have Brickworm, Debo, Cornado, and all of them have been just awesome. Okay, there we go. So, April Crazy Bricks! Yes, I see you're here now. Sorry. So, if you're saying if a friend messaged you about something they were stressed about for that day, you tend to want to run? No, that's not what I meant. In fact, you missed this earlier, is that a friend of mine from Canada called me today, and I hadn't heard from him in a while. And he just called out of the blue, and, you know, we had a nice chat, and he's been going through a rough time. So it was good that we had a chance to chat. So no. So sorry, I have been, I was in sticker focused area, so I haven't been able to, it's about time, girl. I'm so sorry. You missed the real stressful time where I was putting on stickers, so it's very hard to keep track of the chat. So I'm going to scroll up just to see when you first got in here. You're finally watching LEGO Masters Australia Season 1. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think there seems to be more pressure putting on stickers while streaming. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we were talking about today. I'm super happy right now. So, doesn't matter what you say to me. No, I don't think I ever said that I would run from somebody who said something about being stressed. In fact, I think I spend a lot of time with my friends who are going through a rough time. Okay, so let's see what else. I'm just catching up on the chat. Yeah, and you came in late. And like I said, if I'm head deep in stickers, I'm not going to be looking at the chat. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, stickers can be a slippery mess. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. So welcome, Quilt Lego Mama or Quilt Leah Mama in this universe. What you missed is that Boone Builds is working on some artwork for me. And he's helping me out. And I'm going to have May the Clutch Be With You. And like I said, I have some people I consider trusted advisors. So Debo and Cowboy Kenobi are some of those people. And they've looked at the stickers and they gave me some feedback. And Aubrey is also one. Brickworm's another person that I rely on. So yeah, it's all good. And also, you may have missed, I had a camera malfunction. So I was also working on that too. Okay, back to the build. Back to the build. Okay, so we are putting in some inverse slopes. Inverse slopes. Yeah, and I think too, as you know, when you start streaming, there's going to be times where you're going to miss stuff. And the other thing that's helpful is that if you have mods, if you do get trolls, then they can take care of them. Boone is doing artwork for you. I like how you phrase that. Boone is doing artwork for you? Yes, he is. And I didn't ask for it. He volunteered. That's the amazing part about this, is that he reached out to me because I had done a baby build of Darth Baby. And I had submitted it to the Imperial March builds that we were doing. So he reached out and he said, hey, you know, one of the judges really liked your baby build, you know, can I post it? And I said, yeah, of course you can post it. But just for the record, it's technically a mod. Oops, sorry about that. It's technically a mod. It's not a MOC. So it depends on, you know, what contest you're submitting to. Sometimes mods are allowed, sometimes they're not. And I just said, make sure your judges know, because I don't want to take credit for, especially there was a turn mechanism in there that wasn't mine. That was from the original model. And I said, you know, if you want to, the way I look at it is mods are very similar in the film world, where you might take a set and then you might film something differently, but the set is still the same. So the way I looked at it is, yeah, my idea was mine as far as doing the baby build, doing the filming of that and how I filmed it, that was mine. If I decided to have put sound effects in, I could have done that. That would have been mine. But the original set design, that was somebody else. So, you know, I got into the Lego world as an animator, not as a builder. So that's why you probably noticed my baby build. Somebody texted me and said, I didn't know those helmets fit on the babies. I go, they don't. You have to use clay. So did they bash the theme? Uh-oh, what am I missing here? You have a very complex reason why I don't watch M&R and Just Too Good anymore. Oh, it goes back to the initial release of Monkey Kid. Oh, interesting. So, did they bash the theme? Possibly. What's interesting about both of those guys is that they know each other, and they're all in Florida. It's like M&R, Just Too Good, Sands, they're all like in Florida in a very small location. I think they're all in the Orlando area, if I remember right. I don't know. I'll miss much with my huge 27-inch monitor. Okay. As far as missing the chat, you'd be surprised. If you're knee deep or head deep in the middle of a build, you might miss more than you think. So, and once again, you know, we're just talking about chat. If you don't have mods, you need to think about your mods, April, because your mods will also help you with the trolls. That if you get trolls on your stream, so I mod for Tiago Caterino. And one of the biggest things, and I feel bad for him because he's so popular and famous, and I'm sure Boone gets this all the time, is people are always saying things like, would you shout out my stream? Or would you, go tell everybody about my stream? And it's kind of like, that's not why you come into a chat. That's like not cool. So, sometimes you have to put people in the timeout room and let them chill for a while. Just the opposite. Both being from Florida, they went to the Discovery Center in Georgia because they could get their hands on them a week early. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so anyway, just some details here. You probably noticed that they're using these spy glasses as, I guess, like banisters or something. So these are like two little mini houses. Yeah, I think, I honestly, they've been very nice to me. So like Brothers from Another Brick has been super nice to me. He's given me some good advice and given me encouragement. So I'm super happy about that. I don't really know M&R. I just know what happened to him. And Just Too Good, I've only just started following him, and then he had that praying mantis head he was wearing, and then he did the big reveal about who he is underneath, and I guess there was some blowback from that because people are saying, we liked it when you were anonymous. So he's in a quandary because he's already done the reveal, and I'm not sure what his motivations were one way or another, but it goes back to, he had a stream recently where he said, yeah, I got to think about my fans, and my fans like it when I'm wearing the mantis head. During the height of interstate travel restrictions, I thought it was in bad form. Oh, they're supposed to be ambassadors. Gotcha. Well, the one that kind of got me was when M&R took the Roman Colosseum and he dropped it from a ladder. It was like, ooh, that is so harsh. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny because it reminded me of, do you remember Dave Letterman? And how Dave Letterman would like drop like a watermelon from the top of a roof? I mean, so I kind of understand the comedy, but it was heartbreaking to watch that. It was like those poor pieces were just shattered everywhere. Yeah, so that was kind of sad, unfortunately, but it's choices. People have choices in what they decide to do. Okay, I guess they're putting purple on top of these green. That's my guess. Like I said, the lighting in here is not very good, but it says I need to make 2 of these. Reckless. Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I like them. I mean, they're super nice to me. And I think that, for what they're doing, they are providing entertainment value to their audience. I mean, that's what they do. And that's why people follow them. And people follow them too because they are able to get different sets earlier than others. And maybe that's why they had to go to Georgia to do that. So I totally get it. I probably wouldn't do the same thing personally, but it goes back to who your audience is. Okay. I'm just guessing here. It says 2 of those. Ah, okay. I only needed 2 of these. I was going to say, wait a minute. I And so this is just, it was, just need one of these on each side. There we go. Okay. Got those two done. Oops. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Florida man is not a myth. Okay. M&R comes across as a Howard Stern shot jock of Lego YouTube. You know, that's partially true, but I think he does have legitimate, you know, criticism or reviews about the products. So I think there's a lot of legit stuff there. But maybe the shocking piece is what kind of puts people off a little bit. You know, and it goes back to what is the definition of an ambassador, right? That an ambassador is somebody who represents a country or a, you know, a society or what have you. And, you know, if you're trying to impress somebody, whether it's a job or something else, you got to put your best foot forward. So you'll say that Ryan does put in the work. Exactly. I mean, their reviews are top notch. And they've been very nice to me. So I don't want to earn the wrath of them. So just for the record, M&R and Just Too Good and Brothers from Another Brick. You know, I get it. I totally get where you're coming from, and you have awesome audiences and definitely appeal to your audiences. But, you know, I think that for me, I just like to build. I just like to build. I'm not going to be somebody who's going to throw something off of a cliff or off the top of a ladder, because that's just not my style. But, you know, if your audience, like I said, Dave Letterman did it, so he got paid thousands, millions of dollars to do that. But it goes back to, apparently that's not what Lego wants. So, and you shouldn't have to compromise yourself for Lego. You have plenty of people who are following you, who like your work. So just, you know, keep doing what you're doing, because, you know, your audience will follow you. And just like my audience, I mean, I stream both on YouTube and Twitch. Like, I'm going to pick on Technician 0990. So he found me from a gamer stream. And so he started following me. He liked what I had to offer. And so he keeps following me, you know, on YouTube and on Twitch. So, you know, it goes back to who's your audience, what are you trying to accomplish, and if you are meeting their needs, then you will. Okay, what am I missing here? I've got that. Got that. It looks like, I think this is what's confusing me. It says I need 4 of these, but only 2 of these jumper pins. And I don't know, it just, oh, I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm looking at this and there's not a lot of clutch power. May the clutch be with you, but it's not going to matter because these are just going to sit on top. It looks like these are going to sit on top here. Okay. Oh, I see. I actually am off a little bit. Here, let me move this out. This is what happens when you stream and talk and try to follow the chat. So this is supposed to be out 1. You remember when he learned to pronounce Tantive 4? What? Okay. Oh, Glenn's here. Hey, Glenn. How are you? Yay, Legoland. Yes. They both quit the LAN. Actually, the rumor I heard was that one of them got ousted from the LAN and the other one quit. So, for whatever reasons. And like I said, I'm not in the LAN, so I don't even know what the LAN involves. All I know is that, you know, it's okay. It's okay, because the beauty of this is freedom of speech, my friends. And the other person you may not have heard of is in Germany. That dude, he, I'm trying to remember the name of his channel, but he has some really harsh things to say about Lego. And they're really worried because, you know, he's got this following of people and he keeps promoting other products, and I don't think he's in the land. I'm not sure why this is so squirrely. Why is this so squirrely? Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, this is supposed to be in here. Help me out here. Let's see. Pin goes in here. Yes, and we did the bushings and we then put that in there. Okay. And then this goes in here. I was expecting an axle hole. This is what I think is the problem. Doc Sampson, we were just talking about you. Doc Nass is in the house. How are you? Your crazy husband is snoring so loud, I'm going to nudge him. Okay, thank you. Hey, Doc, we were just talking about how nice it was of you to dedicate your stream to the Re-Brick This challenge. That was totally cool. That was very, very nice of you to do that. So thank you. And we were just talking about, you know, just different people have different ideas of, you know, what are they trying to do and trying to accomplish in their stream. So, and like I said, I was talking about this German dude who, and I'm trying to remember his name, but I'm following him just to see, you know, what the controversy is. But Lego's, I think, worried about him because he keeps promoting other people's products. Yeah. And I think Hooded One knows who I'm talking about. So when Palpatine shows up, if he shows up, we'll have to ask him. Okay, so here's the part that's a little confusing to me, is that these instructions talk about putting this into a 1x2 Technic brick, but this is an axle. So I was expecting it to go into an axle brick, but it's not. It's going into one of these regular Technic bricks, and look, there's like no clutch. See? It just moves around. So this is just moving back and forth. So I'm like, okay, what are we trying to do here? I mean, the only possible thing... No, that's not it. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to put these together, and maybe this was intentional. Maybe something later. But see how that's just kind of flopping in the wind. All right, okay, we will trust in the brick. So yeah, so Glenn, you missed the big news that I'm getting some stickers made, and Boone is helping me with the design. So they should be ready, hopefully by tomorrow, and then I'll send them to the printer, and then the stickers should be ready next week, and I can send some of those out for May the 4th be with you. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. This thing is very squirrely. It's like, you know, I mean, unless the bushing is supposed to hold it up in place, but it's pretty squirrely. This is not dope, yo. So I'm pushing these bushings in to maybe hold it in place, but it's still, yeah. I don't know if anybody's built this yet. What are you building? You're sorting all your 1x2 bricks, finally. I am building the Fire Academy Set, which is a Lego exclusive that you can get at Target. Legoland exclusive. We're building this. So maybe what's going to happen is that when I put the top of the building, that this won't matter, that it's kind of flopping around. We'll see. The sticker with the panda on it. Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't see the new ones yet. That's because I don't want to do a pre-release yet. No, I have the panda stickers, yes. I'm going to modify those a little bit because the blue is not quite right. So the blue is going to match this. And put this on the down camera. So the blue on the sticker is going to match the medium blue. And then also on the white portion of the sticker, we're going to make it look like a base plate or studs, or just a plate on the back, like a white at the panda in front. And then May the Clutch Be With You is going to be a reality. That's when April is going, Boone made stickers for you? So yes, he's making stickers for me. Or not stickers, he's making the artwork for me so I can order stickers from those. So anyway, am I making 2 of those? Yes, I just made 2 of those. Yeah, and the sticker with the panda on it. I could probably show that a little bit later at the end of this build. But because some people who weren't on my stream last night, I did the big reveal of the panda stickers. So yeah. And by the way, I went back and listened to the recording of that. And it was so much fun talking about the panda cliff divers. So I would have never thought about doing cliff divers for pandas, before. So yeah, that was so funny. That was so funny. Okay, now look at this. All right, so you notice that the flames are not here. They're actually deliberately down. So I think that was actually a plan. So you see from the previous instructions how those flames are up, and now the flames are down. More stickers. Yeah, actually I've got 3 ideas for stickers. So the first one you saw already, the Brickanista Broadcast Network with the panda in the middle. And then Boone is helping me with May the Clutch Be With You, because we say that a lot here on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. And then I've got It's Dope Yo, hashtag It's Dope Yo, and I'm working on those myself, and that's going to have Mustache Sally on them. So yeah, we are... So I've got an intern helping me with the panda stickers. Boone is helping me with the Star Wars stickers. And then I'm working on the It's Dope Yo Mustache Sally ones. So yeah. More stickers. But so going back to rewatching the stream. And I misunderstood you, Glenn. Because you said stickers are not something that you really use. And I thought you said rarely use, or not. No, you said stickers are something I rarely use. And I thought you said really use. So I totally misunderstood you. So that was my bad. I'm just trying to see which direction these windows are supposed to go. I think they're going this way. All right, we're going to do that. Yeah, I think the dot is in the back. So as you know, windows and doors have a certain orientation depending on which way you want the door to go. You keep expecting Tricky Bricks to come up with enamel pins? Maybe. I don't know. They've kind of, decided on, different things to focus on. I think the enamel pins, they're still doing the pins on their show, but I don't think they're doing merch as much as they started. Because remember at the very beginning, they started doing coffee mugs and other things, but then they've stopped. So I think they said part of it also has to do with the a lot of artists have been, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of artists are being, I don't want to say this too strongly, but they're being scrutinized by LEGO because of what they're doing with their various parts. Okay, I'm looking for, aha, there it is. Okay, so, yeah, so what's happened is that intellectual property lawyers within LEGO have started, really scrutinizing over who is using the artwork or minifigures or what have you. So there's a lot of artists, and we all know Kevin Hinkle is one of them, who's been hit pretty hard by that. Max is here! Max Solo! Just passing through. You just wanted to say hi. Sorry, I missed the last couple of streams. No problem. I'll see I can catch up next week. Okay, good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. That was very nice of you. Okay, so I was expecting us to finish this side, but it doesn't look like... Or did I skip a page? I skipped a page. Okay. This is another thing. So April, when you start streaming, you'll understand that you are not only building, you're engaging with your audience, you're reading the chat. It's a lot. So if a streamer doesn't see your chat right away, you'll understand. Mr. Hinkle stopped drawing Lego minifigs. Yeah, that's because he was told he can't anymore for profit. I think that's the key, is that if you are using minifigs in a for-profit way, then you have to cease and desist. So I think that is the problem. All right, so we are now completing this top here. Okay, so we've got this little mini house kind of thing going on. It's the depiction of the minifigure, right? And they have specific intellectual property rules about that too. And if you read them, that's why I'm using the panda. The panda belongs to me. I paid an artist for that panda. So, you know, if you're talking about branding, I mentioned this in my other stream that I have had that panda for about 7 years. And the poor thing has just been kind of in limbo for the last 7 years. So I'm really excited that Pandy Panda can finally get his due. And if you remember, I mentioned that I did the voice of Pandy Panda. If you look on my corporate account, you'll see the original posting of Pandy Panda. Which, actually, that's not the original posting. That was the first online posting. But, yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. Yeah, so I'm glad people like Pandy. I like him. He's a happy guy. I'm Pandy Panda, a character from 1000 Crane Story. Let's see. You're a multitask kind of person? Okay, well that's good. How different is drawing minifigs from those who make custom minifigs like Citizen Brick and Fiesta toys? Yeah, well, you got a point there. China might disagree with you on the ownership of the panda. Okay. I've actually been to the panda research facility in Chengdu, China. It's very cool seeing all those real pandas. I'm your own artist. That's what's nice. I have my art degree, so yeah, you can hire yourself. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so here we have this completed little 2-story mini house that's here. Yeah, I don't know. I have some artistic skills, as you've seen with my sketches, but nothing on the level that, like, what Boone can do and probably what April can do and others. So I just bow to them in their greatness artistically, and I just, you know, do the best I can with what I can do with my own skill set. And I think that goes back to what we were talking about earlier, that different people stream for different reasons. And I've told you many times that I'm building anyway, so I've started streaming too because 2 reasons. One is that it's great getting feedback from people right away while I'm building something. Like the Panda Cliff. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. And now I'm going to have diving pandas in my in my camping mock. It's going to be epic. In fact, one of the things I was doing earlier today is I was looking at different cliffs to see how I might pull that off. And we were just having fun just imagining what, you know, diving pandas would look like. It's just so funny thinking about it. So that's one reason, right? And the other reason is also just to keep my broadcasting skills sharp, because I used to be on the radio back in the day. I was on the radio as a movie critic back in Petaluma, California. You're listening to KPCA LP 103.3 FM in beautiful Petaluma, California, and you're listening to the Movie Muse. So yeah, if you want some other entertainment when I was doing movie reviews, tune into my show on Facebook, because I had broadcasted both on Facebook and while I was live on the air. And, you know, talk about copyright strikes. So the one thing nice about being on the radio is that there was a license that the radio company had, or the nonprofit had. And so we could play pretty much any song we wanted to. And we just had to make sure that, you know, we didn't rebroadcast that out. So whenever I was in the studio doing my Facebook broadcast, you could have this sound going out to the radio waves, but you couldn't have it going into the studio. So you would see whenever I was playing a song, you'll see me like bouncing my head around, you know? But there's no sound. It's actually kind of funny. Petaluma has awesome cheese. Yes, it does. In fact, you know what might be coming up this month, Joel, is the Butter and Eggs Festival. I was in that parade, actually, for KPCA. Guess what big thing I did today? Okay. Well, can't really guess because I just don't know. So I'm going to guess you're sorting today. Yeah, Petaluma, by the way, used to be known as the egg capital of the world because the incubator was invented there. So the incubator for chick eggs and other things. And that's why whenever people wanted to get good eggs, they would go to Petaluma for that. Now this is interesting. This is, I think, the fire hose mechanism that we're working on. Yeah, actually, before I became a vegan, there's lots of really good restaurants in Petaluma. So yeah, you should head up there sometime, Joel. If you get a chance. Clearly you've been there before. Yeah, but on Keller Street is where the radio station was. And it was great because I could walk or bike to the radio station and do my show when I lived in Petaluma. But when I first started, I was actually in Windsor or Santa Rosa, North Santa Rosa. And when I was in North Santa Rosa, I have to drive in to be able to broadcast on time for my show. Okay, this looks like a regular stud, but these studs all have, okay, they're Apollo studs. I guess I'll put an Apollo stud on there. Yeah, so going back to why do I stream? Like I said, I like getting ideas from other people while I'm building, and then this helps me to keep honing my craft. And who knows, wouldn't it be awesome if some radio station out there might want somebody to be on the air and pay them? I'm your girl. I'm available. You know, I say that jokingly, but it is, you know, something I do miss. I miss being on the radio. It was a great opportunity. I got that opportunity because of Lego, which is kind of weird, but did happen. Okay, this is one of those shooters, these blasters. Glenn Copeland. No, you didn't make your own. Made your own lug. Yeah, we've been teasing April because she has not found a lug that she can join yet. So I think you have joined the German lug, didn't you? Okay, that Apollo stud was important because this is going to go in there. So, and this allows it to turn, which is cool. Mark Roher, YouTuber, has convinced me to try to be a vegan. No! Are you serious? Are you serious, Mark Rober? Wow. I thought you said on my stream you couldn't be a vegan. I guess I didn't convince you enough. Good night, Debo. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. It's always good to have you around. And I'm glad you were here when Doc Sampson was here, too, because that was really cool, Doc, for you to feature us. That was totally dope, yo. Okay, so this is funny because this is the blaster, and then this is supposed to be the water to put the fire out. So as you know, when you push down on that makes that go. So this is the fire hydrant, I think. That's on the side of the road. You're still having a problem signing in? Really? Wow. Well, I don't know if you read what recently, poor Dirk Dirk lost a friend recently. So he's one of our friends in Germany, and he posted this, and I actually responded partially in German. So Mark Robert talked about the environmental impact of cows and beef. Yes. Yes, there's environmental impact, but it's more importantly, the reason why I'm a vegan is because of the health reasons. And like I said, my family have had to take high blood pressure medicine, and I'm the only one who hasn't. And I think I attribute that to my diet. And if I don't have to take high blood pressure medicine, I will be super happy to never have to do that. Yeah, that was really nice of you, Doc, to do that. I think that's the sincerest form of flattery, is when a streamer is willing to showcase something that you're doing. That's totally cool. Oh, the other piece of big news, or nice news, I don't know when it's going to happen, but Boone invited me to be on his stream. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be an A-full spotlight, or if I'm going to, you know, be just a quick guest, or who knows. But he did say he would like me on his show sometime. So that was like, seriously? You want me on your show? Like, yeah, that was fun. That was really nice. So like I said, I'm looking forward to May the Clutch Be With You stickers. They're gonna be dope, yo. Totally dope. You'll watch it with coffee in the morning. Okay. You saw Dirk's post? You replied to, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, that's the thing, is that, and I mentioned this early in the stream before you joined, is that, you know, I'm a fairly happy person in general, but if I've learned nothing else with this COVID thing, is that every day is a gift. You know, if you know, here it is, you know, I'm building Lego and enjoying myself, having a good day, talking about stickers. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty small worries that I have in my life, and I'm pretty lucky to have, you know, I have great people to hang out with here. You know, you guys are awesome. Okay, I better put this sticker on. Cool, April. So what, she's officially joined Twin Leg. Oh, great! That's awesome, because I think, isn't that Max belongs to Twin Leg too? So yeah, that's awesome. Well, that's probably a good move too, because they're much closer to you than the German Lug. That's great. That is great news. Okay, this is a cool sticker. Here, check this out. Let's focus on this. Look at that. That is a cool little sticker. A little carnival ride thing. And I think, if I remember right, I think there is an amusement park set that you can get from Target as well, and that might mirror that. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to try the water again, but I might end up doing the same thing, kind of what Cowboy Kenobi was saying, just do the Viking method and just slap it down. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. So what we learned from this today, folks, is that Windex is definitely easier than water, and that sometimes it might even be better just to leave well enough alone and do things your way. So excuse me if I'm a little quiet for a moment while I'm placing the sticker. Oops, too far to the edge. Yeah, see, the water just doesn't fit all the way, so. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be quiet for a moment, and if you're chatting with me, I may miss it while I'm placing this sticker. So... Ooh, I can feel a ripple. Don't like that. Yeah, so the other method is you hold the corner down and then just kind of angle it so it fits. Okay, I think... Uh-oh. Yeah, see, it's too close to the edge. No! And it's hard to tell sometimes with these stickers. Are you supposed to leave a gap, or are you supposed to keep them right to the very edge? This one might be one of those edge stickers. Yeah, see. I definitely am not a slapper kind of person. It's like, oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to be happy with this. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Dead air? Yeah, I know. You heard me say this before. When I was on the radio, you're not supposed to have dead air. So that's why I think I'm pretty good at filling the dead space in general. But when you got stickers going on and no Windex, yeah, it's a lot more stressful. So mental note. Windex, I need to make sure the Windex is always available. But this isn't too bad. I mean, I'm just looking at it. It's, you know, it's good. Windex won't discolor the brick later. No, from what I understand, it evaporates fairly quickly after you're done. Legoland Amusement Park set is $90 at Target, $10 cheaper than Legoland. Can you look, Joel, to see if this sticker has the same things that are in that amusement park? I think the skull is definitely in the amusement park one. I think also this little train or this roller coaster and the flags. I'm not sure about this tower. I have a feeling this is supposed to be the Legoland sticker or the amusement park sticker. There really was not what I'd call dead air just now. Nicely done, sticker. Thank you. Thank you for that positive reinforcement. Like I said, we like that here on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. And let me focus this. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, people stream for different reasons, and you know, if there is an opportunity for me to be a recognized LEGO fan media site, that would be great, but it wouldn't be the end of the world for me either. I think that's the other thing, or what are your expectations, right? Some people, that's their end goal. That's what they want to do. And I think it would be nice, because I know a lot of people in the RLFM, and they're all awesome people. I mean, just to be able to say I get to hang out with these people, that would be dope, you know? But it also goes back to, you know, what your expectations are. And for me, it's more like, yeah, you know, when I've been on for a year and I have a somewhat of a following, I might consider that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to this, and flames are up. Flames are up. So this is the part that's a little weird about this set, is that these flames, okay, so here, let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay. And I might have to zoom out a little more. Okay. All right, so remember that maybe because this is supposed to be a drill, that those flames are down right now. So if you look on the back, these are, you know, I guess they flip up. And then when they're up, oh no, the house is on fire, help! What are we gonna do? Let's call the fire department. You know, so the fire department comes in, and then they put the fire out with this hose, and they have a supply of water I think, in here. So that's kind of fun. Who knows? Now this is interesting because, am I missing something? Because there's all these blue. Oh, I bet you I missed something on the fire truck. Because there's a lot of these blue wedges here. Let's go back to the fire truck. Yeah, just looking at this, I think I missed some blue wedges here on the corners. Yep, I definitely missed something. So let's go back to the fire truck. The tower is both in the tower set and the actual amusement park. Okay, cool. That is awesome. Yeah, see, I think that as far as a set, for $14.99, you get 3 minifigures, you get a pretty dope little fire truck, and you get, you know, a Legoland exclusive set. This is a good deal. And like I said, for the money, pretty awesome. Okay, so this is what I missed. There should be 4 of these slopes going around the corners. So let's take care of that. Yeah. And like I was saying about, you know, streamers, they stream for different reasons. And I'm pretty lucky that I had the opportunity to be on the radio, so it's a skill that I wish I could continue, and maybe that's why streaming for me has come a little bit easier. Because people were saying, you're streaming 6 times a week, isn't that crazy? It's like, well, I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's actually kind of relaxing in many ways too. Okay, so just looking at these, this is what worries me too. I have another 1x2 in red that doesn't seem to be an extra piece. I don't know. I'm looking at the extra pieces, and one of each is usually okay. I'm still not finding that 1x2 in dark gray. I'm not seeing it. I'm looking around to see if it may have fallen. I don't see it. Sorry, Cowboy Kenobi. That the force or the clutch is not good here. I still don't see it. I've been looking. I have been looking. All right, so I think I'm gonna fix that because it does annoy me. So there's supposed to be a 1x2 right here. A 1x2 dark gray. That's supposed to go right there. So I'm gonna fix that. Fire the Lego shooters to put out the fire. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, here, this is the Lego shooter. I mean, I could technically try to do it from here. Let's see. All right, Joel. Let me see if I can do this. See if the angle's right. And I'm gonna put this here. Oh, it ricocheted off the top of the house. So maybe you're right. Maybe that those are intentionally supposed to be up so that when you shoot this, it actually shoots down that fire. You might be right. Let's see. I'm gonna try again. See if I get this right. Oh, that was close. That ricocheted right off of the window. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to be picking up these translucent blue studs from everywhere. Yeah. All right. So cool. All right, my friends. I don't know about this 1x2, but let me go grab a 1x2 dark gray tile so I can fix that fire engine. All right, so there we go. That's the play feature. Yep, that is the play feature. Well, plus, you know, moving this around, and there's all kinds of opportunities with this, but sorry, Cowboy Kenobi. I did trust in the brick, but I couldn't find it, so that's where it's gonna go. I still have a strong force. My clutch is still strong. Okay, so I think those are the extra pieces. I don't think, like I said, the only thing that would be I'm a little concerned about. Okay, so I have a fire department sticker which maybe should go on the back. And I have this other sticker here, which should go on this 1x2. But let me go back and check the instructions because I don't recall seeing those. Okay, now what did I do with the instructions? They were right here. Oh dear. Like I said, nothing can put me in a bad mood. Nothing. I'm in too good of a good mood today. Okay, I mean, I could rewind and see where did I put the instructions that I didn't put them underneath. Oops. All right, my friends. It's got to be here. I just had it. It's just had those instructions. Did I set it down? Let me just look real quickly. Aha. Is this them? Yes. Okay. It fell beneath my feet. By the way, another band we were talking about, I didn't mention the other day, is Crowded House. And that is another band I absolutely love. So I am just going to check for this 1x2. Okay. All right. So it says 2 of these. And I was supposed to do 2 of these. Ah, 1 on either side. Okay. All right. So we do have another sticker to put on. And that's this one. We have at least, I think, 2 stickers to put on. So my bad. Not quite done yet. Pretty close. Pretty close. Not too bad. We didn't start the fire. Yes. Pineapple head. But when I just said that line, I said it fell by my feet. There's a line in a Crowded House song that says something like, whenever I fall at your feet. Gosh, I'm trying to remember all the lyrics. Okay, I'm going to be putting a sticker on, so if I'm not reading the chat, be kind to me. And let's see. Okay. That's not too bad. Nothing can put you in a bad mood. Challenge accepted. No, I don't want you to put me in a bad mood. I was just mentioning that today has been a really good day, and it'd be very hard for anybody to put me in a bad mood. I don't want you to put me in a bad mood. Who wants to be put into a bad mood? Tell me about that, Glenn. Are there people who are out there saying, please put me in a bad mood? That's what I want. I want to be in a bad mood. I don't know. I think in general, I think people would prefer to be in a good mood rather than in a bad mood. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so I was supposed to put a sticker on both sides. All right, I can do that. And I have a feeling that fire engine sticker was supposed to also go on the other side. Okay. Well, don't you agree? Wouldn't you rather be around happy people than sad people? I mean, not that it's sad people are bad. I'm just saying that I think most people, when they think about who they like to hang out with and who they like to be around, I would venture to say most people would say they like being around insert person's name here because they make them laugh, or they are a happy person, or I get good vibes from them. I mean there might be a society that likes to hang out with people who are depressing. Maybe. That's not me. Anyone know if there's a current set that has a minifigure with an Octan torso? Ooh. Is Greedo still here? Minifigure collector, are you still here? Because you might be able to answer that. Not quite, but when I was in the Air Force, I knew a guy who claimed the only reason he got drunk was to throw up. Okay. You think the new police station. Oh, that would be cool. You on the West Coast? No, Glenn is actually in Texas. Glenn is in Austin, Texas. And why do I know that? Because I sent to him, he's the only person who's asked me for these, by the way, is that I had run for an office within the nonprofit organization that I belong to, and I had Lego, what do they call them? Campaign bricks made, 1x8 campaign bricks. On August 29th, I'll be able to talk about that more freely, but since I'm streaming, I will just leave it at that. You can ask me off stream if you want. Okay, so this other sticker, let me just check on this other sticker, because we have one more sticker on this pack. You served your public school years, 60 to 80s, in Livermore, but you're in Austin. Yeah, he's been in the Bay Area before, but now he's in Austin, Texas. Yeah, no, I've been to Austin once. That was a long time ago. And, yep, I was supposed to put one on the other side, too. So you see that sticker, and it says 2 times? Okay, so got one more sticker to put on. You have not opened or built your new police station. You thought it has an octane in it. Maybe. It's possible. You live in the Tri-Valley. Public school teacher. Oh, wow. I didn't know you were a public school teacher. That is hard work. Have you heard of Soul Hot Dog at the Alderwood Mall? I have not. Do they have vegan hot dogs? Or did you forget I'm a vegan? So I don't spend a lot of time at hot dog places. But there is a place in Northern California. So Joel, if you're going to be a vegan, there is an Amy's drive-through. I was not a teacher, merely a student. I see. Yeah, no, if you're in Rohnert Park, this was one of the places I went to a lot, actually, is Amy's drive-through. Amy's drive-through, and it's on the way to the Grayton Resort Casino. It's on the same exit. Hold up while I put this sticker on. Please stand by. Go through technical difficulties here. Or not technical difficulties, but oh man, that's pretty lame. Let me do that again. Like I said, Windex is a lot better. So I will mental note is Windex is much better than doing it this way. And now I'm going to have residue on this. So, but I think just, you know, streaming takes time, and it's definitely not for the faint of heart when you're putting stickers on. Okay, that's not too bad. It's still, like I said, I can be a little particular when it comes to stickers. That's my Japanese side coming out of me. So, like I said, I'm a mutt, just like other people are mutts. But I know that I've learned just from growing up in a Japanese and Chinese family that my parents clearly had different kinds of upbringing based on just the way they do things. And I'm really grateful that my mom taught me a lot of, good ways to tidy up, I guess is a good phrase. She's not a Marie Kondo, so don't worry, I'm not, and trust me, my place is definitely not a Marie Kondo place. But for some reason, people like it when I fold socks. They like me to fold their socks for them. It's kind of like, okay, I can do that if you want me to fold your socks. Amy's drive-thru, close to the Charles Schultz Museum. Yes, yes, they have lots of vegan things there. Check this out, man. Vegan mac and cheese. It used to be one of my favorite things to get there. Vegan mac and cheese. They have burritos. Yeah, they've got all kinds of really good things there. Okay. Stickers applied on the front and on the back. Looking pretty dope. Though I will say I did not have fun putting those stickers on, but it didn't matter because I'm in such a good mood today. So, like I said, don't try to spoil my bad mood, but it doesn't matter because I'm in too good of a mood. I don't think you can spoil it. Because like I said, lots of good things coming on the horizon. For those of you who missed it early, these are the 3 minifigs. Great, now we need to see you fold socks. Are you serious? You want to see me fold socks? Okay, maybe for another show. You know, unless you want to see the Brickanista method for folding socks. But anyway, couple interesting things. This one has the LEGOLAND. Here, let's bring this closer up here for you. Let's see if we can focus this. Look at that. Look at that LEGOLAND print on the back. So I think this is my first LEGOLAND minifig. I don't think I have any others. And then this also is little bit of trivia is apparently this is Debo's Sigfig torso. Except this one has LEGOLAND on it. Yes, you want to see sock folding. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then we have this little guy with this Benny astronaut figure. It sounds more like a Twitch kind of thing. Yeah, I was going to say, this is YouTube. You know, you might... that would be funny, is if I add something with bits to have Naomi fold some socks. Or Brickanista fold some socks. All right? You're going to have to wait till Sunday then, I think, for that, Glenn. Though I will have to say, Cowboy Kenobi made me sing Down with the Sickness. So that was not one of my finer moments. The fire truck is part of one of the amusement park features where the kids have to pump the car to move it and shoot something out to put fires out. Oh, okay. So I'm taking her head off only to show you that she's got a double-headed face. Oh, no. Okay, there it is. So, which is nice. That's a nice, peaceful face. Matthew builds bricks. Hey, how are you? You have a shirt of this torso? Oh, this one? This hoodie? That's kind of cool. Okay, so since Matthew Builds Bricks is on, I was talking about you earlier that your birthday is close to my birthday, and we were thinking about having like a joint stream with you, me, and Adam, Fourth World Adam sometime. I still haven't talked to Fourth World Adam, but somebody said, isn't he a minor? I said, well, I think if his parents are on, I think it's okay. So we need to figure out the logistics of that, but just kind of give you a heads up. Well, if you can get her to show sock folding, then you have to do underwear folding. No. N-O. That is not going to happen. I am so sorry. There's a certain line that you just do not cross. You're good? Woohoo? Yeah, like I said, Matthew, I think we have to have one of your parents on as well when we do that. But yeah, we're going to have... Essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to probably the first week of June is my guess. Either that the first week or the second week, because it's going to depend a lot on Adam's schedule too. Sorry. This is the joint birthday party. He forgot already. Like, we just talked about this on Tuesday. Okay, good. I'm glad you're joking, April, because that is kind of I will say we had a discussion about on one of my streams. Somebody said I had nicely moisturized hands. I think that was actually Fourth World Adam. And then we got into this long discussion about how people will look at different things and, you know, like hands might be one of them. It's like, no, we don't need to do that. Okay, so just as a recap before I say goodbye to everybody. So this was perfect. This set is 221 pieces and with stickers, and I was streaming for about 3 hours now, which is my usual time. So we have this little building with these flames that pop up and pop down, and we've agreed, even though it's a little squirrely the way they've done this, that this is for the play function, because you have this play function here with this little water cannon that shoots these little translucent blue studs, and that if you angle it just right, you should be able to put the fire out. And when you hit that flame, it should, you know, go down. So that's kind of fun. That's a fun little play feature. So see, the fires are out now. So if you've done your job at the Fire Academy, this is a cool sticker with this little trough of water. And let me bring this closer up to the camera so you can see. And that sticker represents a lot of the amusement park features that are there. So that's really cool. You can't recall the last time I folded underwear. Okay. You never know what we're going to talk about on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I was mentioning that in a sort lug call, how we were talking about phenylethylamine one time, and how that is the chemical that makes people fall in love. And I remember the sort lug people were going, what is your stream about anyway? It's just like, I have a science degree, so sometimes I'll segue into things like that. Okay, so the other thing, as I wrap this up, is this little fire engine, which is super dope. This is dope, yo. And they have the Legoland sticker. So that is a sticker that is not printed. And then we also have here this little sticker of the ladder. We have a couple stickers for the fire department on the front and on the back. Too much information? Yeah, exactly. All the Legoland sets are amusement park rides and attractions. But this one is this an actual ride that they actually ride the little, I guess, fire engine, and then they put out the fire? That's pretty fun. Pretty fun little thing. So I also have, for a future stream, this one. So this is for a future stream. I bought this one too. So this is another Legoland set. This one has to do with, I think, race cars or some sort of city kind of build. Let me see if I can zoom out. Can't really zoom out, so let me lift this up. You can see it better this way. Okay, so this one has some road signs. It's got a person with the camera. It's got, what, 3 or 4 minifigs. So considering it's only $14.99 and you get those minifigs in there, what I'm interested in is this little gas station thing. Because I need to start thinking about, for my island, about the fueling stations. We were talking about electric cars. So these are very sweet. Oh, look, it's got cones. It's got the orange cones, the hazard cones. That's pretty cool. Now, what is this? What is that supposed to be? What are those? Tickets? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what those are. We shall find out on a future stream. So yeah, so I've got the 2 Legoland sets. They're now available at Target. Oh, here's another interesting sticker. Look at this one. So that's kind of like the big amusement park, I think. So that sticker should be fun to put on. Yeah. Oh, that is adorable. I don't think I have this with the person walking across the street. That's cute. Super cute. So anyway, that'll be for a future stream, not today. I think you've probably had enough of me today. But like I said, I'm in such a good mood. It doesn't matter. I'm so stoked because, let me go ahead, go back to full screen here. Should be bumper cars. Yeah, probably. Here, let me go back to full screen. Oh no! Sorry, it's frozen. Let's go back here and we'll do it another way. That was like something going on with my system. Yeah. Like I said, fun with streaming and Streamlabs OBS and other software. Okay, let's move this over here. Brickanista aisle stickers. Yes, Brickanistopolis. In fact, here's I had one of these made for a micro build that I was doing. And let's see if I can use the front camera for this. There you go, Brickanistopolis. So, Brickanistopolis, which is probably going to be on the island of the Brickanista Isle, where the Brickanista Cantina will be. Yeah, I've got a lot of things I have to work on. So yeah, and in fact, I'm glad you mentioned that, Glenn. We were talking about the helipad, and the helipad is going to have to be on top of a tall building. So I need to work on a skyscraper. I haven't done a full skyscraper, which is, say, I don't know, I want to say at least 6 stories tall. Right now, the tallest I've done is 3 stories, and that's not really a skyscraper. So I need to work on that, and that's going to be one of my future projects. You are allowed to attend, as in 13 days. You're 13 and over are allowed. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know it was 13. I thought it was 18. So, Brickanista Isles. The Fire Academy is a Legoland attraction. Kids get in the fire truck and pump it. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we did one of the attractions then, the Fire Academy. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. So glad I got one, because if you don't get them now from Target, I have a feeling they're going to be gone fast. They just started selling them, I think, a few days ago. I seem to remember that. The tallest building. Well, it's got to be tall enough so that the helipad on top doesn't annoy the people who are enjoying the fountain or the seals or any of that. It's got to be up on top of a tall building. You'll send me a screenshot. Okay. All right. Well, then maybe you can. We can celebrate your 13th birthday. And for the record, even though it'll be my birthday in June, I still will not tell you how old I am. So don't ask. Don't ask how old I'll be. It's just, I'm in denial. Okay. And that's why I don't tell people my age. You're still waiting for the good weather again so you can do that stream. You want to do a blowtorch, Lego Mega Blocks, and other crappy bricks. Well, try doing that. And remember that if somebody's on your stream and you've got the goggles on and everything, that you may miss a few. The stealth helicopter. Well, it's not really a stealth helicopter. People will know it's arriving. It's fine? Okay. Yeah, well, Matthew and I were talking about having a co-birthday stream where we open our gifts at the same time. And that, we'll celebrate that. So I've got to send a package to him. He's sending a package to me. We're going to loop in Adam if he wants to. He may not want to. But if Adam is willing, we'll have the 3 Geminis having their birthday celebration together. Will you be at least 21, Naomi? I've been 21 for so long. Yes, I will be at least 21. That is correct. So if I wanted to, and here's another thing. We were talking about streamers and how on Twitch I often see people who are drinking on camera or swearing on camera, and that works for their audience, right? But that's not really who I am. I do drink, but I will never drink on stream. So don't expect me to be drinking on my birthday. So that's not going to happen. You had like 2 nice days, but the wind was terrible. Okay. Now it's freezing with snowflakes. Okay. I will say, There is one time I did drink on stream, and that was on New Year's Day. I did have a sip of champagne. I think that was the only time. But that was on New Year's Day. So, over 21. That's right. You can just tell everybody I'm over 21. That's fine. That works. And like I said, I'm just in complete denial, which is why I don't say my age. And the other reason why I don't say my age is that when you tell somebody your age when you're a woman, then automatically they start looking at you differently. It's like their mind shifts in a different way. So I just don't talk about my age. No tipsy Brickanista. No. I'm already in a very good mood most of the time. So you can imagine adding that on top of it. No, I've heard of people who will, drink on stream, which is fine. I mean, that's part of, their audience, which is fine. You'll get drunk in my honor? Okay, sure. You could say, here, cheers. No, what I'll probably do, that's probably a good thing. In fact, here, Matthew, we'll start doing this as part of that stream. We'll put a list of questions like, what's your favorite food? So we'll have the question, what's your favorite food? And then we'll do the reveal on the stream. And then we will, eat that favorite food or talk about that favorite food or something. But we'll come up with a list of things. And that might be kind of fun to do. So it will make you want to Lego party. What? Some of your streams on Twitch sounding like club music while building Lego? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a guy, Panfred Nudo, who's an awesome streamer. He's on Twitch. So for those of you who are into Lego, Panfred Nudo is a good person to follow. In fact, here, let me put his name in the chat, because he's a lot of fun, and he has a DJ section when he's streaming. It's like, I see you, come on now, get up now. He's so much fun. But that's not me. See, that's the other thing, is that I hear a lot of, I think I did this right, Panfred Nudo on Twitch. Yeah. So anyway, you hear a lot of people saying, well, so-and-so does this. Like, here's a good example. Boone Builds is an amazing singer, and he's entertaining. I am not. But what I will do is I will put into Twitch, if you want to spend a few bits, then I'll sing a phrase. But I have no intention, and I have no desire to be kind of claiming any kind of anywhere near what Boone Builds can do. So, but, it's entertaining for people. And as I think I've been asked to sing Happy Birthday to somebody, I was asked to sing a song from a musical that I like, and I was asked to sing Down with the Sickness. Disturbed. Oh my God, that was the most embarrassing one, quite honestly. Set to Build had music I could handle last night. Yeah, now can you hear my music? Because I have music going on. And I had it a little louder than normal, but I don't think you can hear my music, because I use the same music stream that Set to Build uses, which is Pretzel Rocks. Let me go to my controls here. Let me see. Can you hear the music when it's playing right now? It's intermission. It's between songs. Okay, so music's going. Can you hear the music? This would be a good test, because it looks like you may not be able to hear it. Let's see. Yeah, I have the feeling that, yeah, I can hear it because it's coming from my laptop, but for some reason the desktop audio... Here, let me try this. Okay, can you hear it now? This is called, I think, Chill EDM. You still can't hear it. Okay. Try this. Can you hear it now? No? Okay. All right, I'm not going to worry about it then. I think part of it too is I'm using Streamlabs OBS, which has kind of been hit or miss. As you saw, how my full screen had frozen on my face, so I had to readjust. Yeah, but anyway, going back to, I think people just have to be authentic for who they are. So as you know, for me, because I have a science background, every now and then I'm going to go into a musing about science of some sort, which is what I like to do. I mean, we had a discussion about some of the things happening right now with COVID, and you know, I'm not going to talk about that too much because I know that a lot of people are going for vaccines right now, so I don't want to scare anybody. But I think it's reasonably audible now. I turned off the speakers, so I don't think you can hear it now. Anyway, don't worry about it. It's okay. If you're hearing it, it's because it's coming through my other microphone. So I'm going to turn off. Okay. Music is completely off. Speakers are off on the outbound. So when I said club music for my stream, I mean I bought like the best speakers you can get for a custom PC with the subwoofer and lights. And it vibrates. Okay. Wow, it's like you're really going all out, April. That's pretty dope, yo. And that's another thing. So I like to say it's dope, yo. That's like a phrase that I like to say. Why? I don't know. I think what it is when I was going to film school, I was hanging out with a lot of people and they always said something is dope or something is sick. I don't really care for the sick term, but I think the dope term is pretty fun. So I started saying that's dope or that's dope, yo, and it's dope. So we're just, it's dope, yo is a phrase here on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Just on March 11th, we were talking about Star Wars names. And then we started building this list of people with Star Wars names. So I think everybody here right now, I think, has them. So like Matthew Builds Bricks is Matt Yoda, right? Or Math Yoda. And then April Crazy Bricks is actually Quilt Leah Mama. And Glenn, I think you're Glenn Karga. So this is all something I hadn't planned on. It wasn't like I said, okay, March 11th, we're going to start talking about Star Wars and Star Wars names. It just kind of evolved and people really enjoyed it. So the other thing that we started saying is, may the clutch be with you and also with you. And that's why I'm getting stickers made that say, may the clutch be with you. And I think for other streamers, it depends on what they're trying to do. If they really want to get out in front of what is happening in the Lego world, you know, I was talking about these Legoland kits. I'm not the first person to talk about it. I never want to be the first person to talk about it. I would rather just stick to what I'm focusing on right now. So Thursdays are my Thrifty Thursdays. I will focus on a set that isn't that expensive, something that people can easily get, you know, who don't want to spend a lot of money, and talk about that. So you need to go to school. Okay. You sent me a screenshot about the age thing. Okay. All right. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. Now was the last bit you played until you turned it down. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. We're at the end of my stream anyway. I did. Remember, I spent over $4,000, not on purpose. Yeah, it just happened. Yeah, April and I and several people in Sort Lug talked about her setup. And so, you know, you don't have to have a big setup. So for any of you who are thinking about streaming or starting to stream, just pick your topic. I mean, I happen to pick Lego. There's other people who might want to talk about poetry or Lord of the Rings or, you know, whatever happens to be your passion. And I think that's the important part, is find your voice. Your voice doesn't have to be the same as other people's voices, but find what is authentic to you and stick with that. And I know that this whole thing with the Star Wars, I'm a Star Wars geek. I started to realize that the more I started talking with people on the stream. And then, you know, we were talking about me being part Japanese and how stickers and things have to be in certain places. You know, that kind of is part of my culture a little bit. I am one with the clutch, and the clutch is with me. Exactly! Exactly. And may the clutch be with you. Oh, you just reminded me. Okay, do people want to see a preview of my Brickanista Broadcast Network stickers? Because I can show that. I can't really show the other ones yet because Boone and I are working on the May the Clutch Be With You. But this is a sticker that was designed by 2 different interns. And believe it or not, both of them are named Maddie. The first Maddie was from 7 years ago, and the second Maddie is the one who's working with me now. So let me see if I can share this screen. I'm assuming you're interested. Maybe. I haven't seen any comments except may the clutch be with you. So let me see if I can get this website going. And yeah, this software is always interesting, to say the least. Okay, properties. Let's go to properties. Okay, good. All right, so here we go. You ready for this? And I'm going to hide my face for a moment. Yay, there it is. So this is the Brickanista Broadcast Network stickers that it's still in development. I'm changing the blue color to be the same as my blue bracelet. And I know you can't see me right now, but I'll show it to you afterwards. You're trying to build a custom PC because you didn't have a PC. Yep, you had a crappy laptop. Okay, cool. So anyway, so this is one of the stickers that we're working on, the Brickanista Broadcast Network with Pandy Panda. And this is how the cliff diving pandas kind of came about, which I'm still working on. The graphics card was only the one they had left. Yeah, I remember that. So anyway, the couple changes that we're doing is the white background. We're going to put like a stud background so it looks like a base plate or a plate as far as the background. The panda will still be, of course, the same. And then we're changing the color of the blue to match this blue color in my bracelet. So that's what we're doing. And then may the clutch be with you. It's going to be black and yellow or black and white. We're still looking at different options. But so there you go. That's a preview of the Brickanista Broadcast Network stickers. And I'm glad you had a chance to see that. And like I said, I'm so excited. The Boone stickers hopefully will be done by tomorrow. So then we could send them off to the printer. We'll send off a couple of them, probably in stages. And I'm still working out how we're going to distribute those as far as how I'm going to present those. And Boone's going to be involved because he said that he could put together something as far as for giveaways for his channel based on these stickers that that I'm putting together. So yeah, lots of cool things. I'm very, very excited about it. And like I said, today has just been an awesome day with Doc Sampson. Thank you again, Doc, for highlighting this, which is, before I forget, still have a couple days, folks, if you want to participate in the Cyber Drone Rebrick Challenge. So let me focus in on that a little bit. So if you're interested in this set, 3111, and it also has 3-in-1. So there's 3 different builds you can do. And it comes with a little minifig over here. So you get that little minifig. And yeah, so that is available. And it's only $9.99 too. I got it for, I think, $7.99 from Target. But yeah, so if you want to participate, just buy the set, re-brick it into anything you want using any number of pieces. You don't have to use all the pieces. And put hashtag re-brick this Sunday. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Sunday at 1 o'clock, Debo and I will do a review of the different people who have submitted their rebrick challenges. And then we'll announce the other set, which I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And we'll be announcing that. And then we'll be doing this once a month. And in general, we'll make the announcement usually at the end of the analysis of the first one, and then you have about a month to work on a rebrick for the next one. So it gives you time to go shopping. It gives you time to download it into a studio if you want, or, you know, just wait until the last minute if you want. You could do that too. But anyway, okay, my friends, it's been, what, 3 hours and 15 minutes or so I've been streaming, which is about right. So for those of you who are new, I tend to stream about 2.5 to 4 hours is usually the range. And I hope you enjoyed that set that we just worked on, the Firehouse, or the Fire Academy set. It was the Fire Academy set from the Legoland. You can get it now at Target. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. It's perfect for a stream because you can build it in one stream. You don't have to worry about that. And the price, my God, $14.99 for that. So if you are looking for a good deal, I would go ahead and order it from Target because that's really the only place you can get it right now. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Oh, thank you, Technician 90, or BB0990 as we like to call you. And please let us know also when you see the movie. I'm happy to see that. And I'll be doing some more work. I have the Discord server up, but I haven't really been active on it, honestly. I need to do a better job on that. So as the community builds, especially as I get the stickers going and some other things, that'll be a fun place to hang out. And oh, before I forget, last Tuesday of the month, we're going to try to do another watch party. So I know last time we had a couple of technical difficulties, so Glenn has volunteered to help me to do some testing, and we're planning for the last Tuesday of the month, same kind of thing. We'll start a little earlier, like 7 o'clock, and do a watch party, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, have fun, guys. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. Lego Masters is coming. Lego Masters Season 2. It's starting June 1st. It's on a Tuesday, though. So I'm going to be working Tuesday. But we will definitely talk about it on my Wednesday stream. So that'll be fun. That's going to be coming up also in about, what, a month or so? It's all happening pretty soon. You have a good rest of the night. Okay, you'll be watching Lego Masters Australia on what's that? Tubi TV? Okay, Tubi TV. Okay, have fun. Next Tuesday, what's the movie? Actually, it's not next Tuesday. It's going to be the last Tuesday of the month on the 27th. We haven't finalized the movie, but I think we're going to work on possibly Baby Driver, because that's a movie that's full of really cool music. It won't be streamed. It'll be probably maybe a Zoom party with a DVD showing. So it's a very small group of people. We're still working out the logistics, but we will let you know. We will let you know. And like I said, it's been something new. We just started last month. We watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I forgot how much the hats were so important in that movie. Oh my God, the hats flying off. But Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, absolutely phenomenal. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, my friends, I know I've been musing a lot. It's probably time to go. Let everybody get some rest. Thank you again, everybody who's been hanging out. I'm glad you had a good time. I will be back. You know, I take Fridays off, so I take Tuesdays and Fridays off. But I'll be back on Saturday right here on YouTube. And I think I might work on the pandas again. You guys got me so excited about the cliff diving. So I think I'm going to break out my burps and some other things and start doing that. I think it'd be fun to build a cliff for the pandas to jump off of for the cliff divers and keep working on that build. Anyway, I'm not sure if that's what I'll be working on, but it'll probably be a mock of some sort. So anyway, take care, everybody. Yeah, remember, I was there. You were there for the movie. Okay. Well, anyway, have fun, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye now. Take care. Thank you again. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on Saturday, same time, 9 o'clock Pacific. Take care, everybody. Bye.